Good evening, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And for the 100th time, good morning, Mini Metro. Oh, it's the 100th episode. I cannot believe I have stuck with this silly little thing that I decided to do a few months ago. Many months ago now. But we've stuck with it. We are here. Jeebus is here. Dave the Damon is here. Let's waste no further effort. Let's dive into the daily challenge. This is Thursday's daily challenge. I think we're going to wind up doing both. We're going to do San Francisco on Extreme, just to get it started off. We're going to do the daily challenge, San Francisco on Extreme. We're going to play every single level in the base game on normal. We're going to try to get the achievements. I'm not going to promise anything. We're going to try, okay? I'm not like repeating over and over and over until I definitely get it, but we're going to try, okay? There is a brand new level of Mini Metro that is out today. It is Budapest. We will get there. We will do that. I would not be surprised if that winds up being Friday's daily challenge. I'm a little surprised it wasn't Thursday's, to be honest with you. But hey. Oh, it is. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. 100 episodes of Good Morning Mini Metro with this fantastic game. It really is an incredible game. All right. Let's see here. What are we going to take for our first upgrade on Monday morning? Take a locomotive and a... give me another line. We'll fill up the line bar just as quick as we can. Having lines is going to be really helpful to us here in San Francisco. All right, so got a circle out here. I think we're just going to let that sit there. Oh, Jeebus says, I wonder if, let's give this to the blue line, and I think we'll draw a line specifically for you. I wonder if Mini Metro was like Mini Motorways in the beginning, where people exploited tactics to get insane high scores, and then they changed things to balance the game to where it's impossible to have those high scores anymore. I mean, there are always going to be game balance changes, you know, especially in this day and age. A game is not... I don't want to say a game is not complete when it's released, because that implies that it's like an unfinished product or something. And, you know, although I did not play Mini Metro when it released, I'm sure it was a finished product. But, you know, you can't account for every variable in... let's take a line here. And actually, I think I'm going to lose these headphones, because it is hot. That is better already. Okay. Let me turn that up a little bit so I can hear the lovely lo-fi cover of Britney Spears. All right. You are probably going to need another line going up to you. Actually, this blue line is already having a lot of trouble keeping up. Here, take another locomotive, blue line. Now, you need to be a triangle. I would appreciate that. You weren't listening to me. Well, fine. Here. All right. Triangle over here, though, I think we'll bring the green line down to get that. So yeah, getting back to your point, Jeebus, like, a game is, you know, especially in this day and age, a game is not necessarily finished, like 100% never going to be touched again when it's released. You know, there are games that games are still supported by their developers even after they've been released. So when a situation like, you know, Mini Motorways comes up where, you know, oh, there's a glitch in the programming, or things are behaving in a way different from the way we intended, which is allowing players to, oh, this is the problem with Extreme. I went all the way up here on, well, I say the problem with Extreme. This is the challenge of Extreme. I went all the way up here to get this circle, and now I have no great way of getting this circle. So, if I had waited, if I had been more patient, it would have been fine, but I did not, and I was not, so now it's not fine. Plus, This guy's mad at me too. So I think what I'm going to do is grab this red and this circle. And then you're going to come down here. Hello, Fishingworth. Let's have you grab all of those. And yeah, I'm probably going to regret that. That's not going to end up being very nice, but we'll try it. This circle is going to be a bit of a nightmare. This red line just has no place to drop its triangles right now, which is unfortunate. Actually, we are playing on Extreme, and I don't have any... Uh-oh. You're not going to last a full calendar day. Are we just done? I think we're just done. We're just done. Just like that. That's the daily challenge. Oh, I did bad. I did bad. I did poorly on the daily challenge. This is not going to bode well. Please sign in with Steam. I just opened my Steam account right before... Here, I'll close the Steam window and then open it again. Tell me how I did on the daily challenge, dang it. Fine, we're going to exit Mini Metro. That's what we're going to do. We're going to exit Mini Metro. We're going to bring Steam back up. I'm going to get back into Mini Metro, and we're going to figure out how I did on the daily challenge. Dang it. It's going to be fine. This is all going to be fine. There we go. To connect with the... I did sign in with... You jerk of a game. All right, fine. Well, you're still showing all of my personal bests and such, right? Okay, good. So all of the levels are here. I think... Yeah, that's extreme for you, Sports Fun. It's not showing... Huh, did it not download the update, I wonder? That would be a problem. That would be a rather significant problem. All right, well, you know what? Let's start at the back. It happened. It happened. We saw it. Let's start at the back with Auckland and work our way toward... No, let's start at the front with London. I don't want to play Auckland first. Auckland is a scary level. All right, let's jump into this. London. We're going to play all of these on normal. We're going to take the spawns as they come. We're going to start with a yellow line right here. It was a mass... Yes, you're all suffering from mass hysteria. You didn't see anything. You definitely didn't see the very mediocre daily challenge result. Definitely not. Definitely not. Always keep the game updated. Always allow background downloads. Yep, installed content updated August 26th at 6:39 a.m. It should be just fine. It'll be fine. All right, we'll draw a red line for that. So what were we talking about? We were talking about games getting patches and gameplay balance tweaks and that sort of thing. You see a lot of that with like fighting games. You know, you see a lot of it with maybe sports games a little bit. I mean, with sports games nowadays, the rosters are constantly updated for basically the entire cycle of the game because they want to keep it. They want to keep it fresh. Anything competitive, really, yeah. Like, you know, a game like, you know, MOBAs like, you know, League of Legends or Valorant or Apex Legends will have, you know, brand new patches and some single-player games don't get it. You know, single-player games might get, like, storyline DLC. But even then, you know, if something releases and it's like, oh, this is broken, they can fix it now. You know, if there's a glitch in the release version, they can just fix that. And that's a good thing. Hello, Jer. Good to see you here. You know, a game like Mini Metro is, you know, constantly getting new levels, new content, and, you know, gameplay balance tweaks, too. Yeah, fifth inning program in the show ends tomorrow. Totally unrelated to cash grab constant update. I mean, you know, in the show, especially with Diamond Dynasty, it's a lot of it is a cash grab. I say as someone who basically buys the show exclusively to play Diamond Dynasty, pretty much exclusively to play Diamond Dynasty against SportsPun. But yeah, it's a cash grab. Let's take a locomotive and another line. I think we're doing okay. Be nice if we got a triangle or two out here. Like a triangle right here would go down really solid. Yeah, the Mini Metro devs, the Mini Motorways devs, Dinosaur Polo Club has been fantastic. Like, they're great. I don't know a better word for it, even though this sounds a little pompous. I'm just going to say it. They're wonderful stewards of the game, They take good care of their product, even after it's released. I mean, Mini Motorways came out, did gangbusters business for Dinosaur Polo Club, and within, less than a month after the release of that, they have a content update for Mini Metro. And it's probably not the last one, And this is not like a big AAA game studio or something. This is half a dozen or so people in this studio. They're still pushing content for Mini Metro. They're still supporting, community maps, modded maps for Mini Metro. Yeah, they're not going to stop updating Mini Metro because people keep playing Mini Metro. We'll take a locomotive and a line. And I suppose I should say, in the interest of full disclosure, Dinosaur Polo Club did give me a free copy of Mini Motorways to play on stream, and I did get to do that, and that was very nice of them. They didn't have to do that. They didn't give me any money or anything, but, I will provide you with that fact if you want to think I'm a shill for these half dozen people in New Zealand. Fine. I'm a shill for these half dozen people in New Zealand because they gave me a free copy of their excellent game, which I played on stream and immediately turned around and bought for somebody. Oh, God. What am I saying here? Let's shorten... Actually, I can probably just chop this red line, honestly. Yeah, we'll chop all of this off the red line and send this out to here. Green line's going to have a fair bit of work to do right now, but that'll eventually be okay. Now that I've chopped the red line in half, I can probably pull a locomotive off of it, toss it on the lengthy green line. Green line wants to get chopped in half, and I will do that once I can, but I can't right now. I'd kind of like to chop the dark blue line in half, but, that's another thing for another day. Give me 2 more tunnels, just in case I wind up wanting to cross the river again. I might regret that. The carriage would have been very nice to have, but I think it's okay. All right, let's give this back, take this off of the green line, and let's have a pink line that goes circle, triangle, circle, circle? Actually, maybe not. Oh, yes, you can. You can do that. Wonderful. Well, then you go do that. The blue line can do that, and then terminate right here. And the green line can terminate right there, and the blue line needs to rescue this circle. Yeah, the blue line actually has a lot of work to do right now. It has 3 uniques on it, and it's the longest line, and it only has 1 locomotive. That's a bad situation for the dark blue line. The multiple squares are very nice. Having squares at each endpoint of these lines is a wonderful thing. I am a fan of that. All right, you come back out here. Let's clear this circle going this way, because it's got wedges and triangles, both of which can come out here. But you see right here, the central square is just piling up with plus signs and wedges and shit. Yeah, this locomotive has to go on the blue line, and I'm even going to take a carriage over the last line in case anything else falls apart. That carriage might wind up needing to go on. Yeah, that carriage needs to go on the blue line. The blue line is just a disaster right now. Okay, so you're going to come all the way out here. I'm going to give you a carriage. Okay. The problem, such as it is that every other line is very efficient in terms of this help. This is actually a pretty damn helpful triangle right there for that line. Okay. Yes, Fishingworth, they are very helpful squares. I like to think of myself as a very helpful square, too. So, I support my friends, that sort of thing. Anyway. So yeah, every other line here is doing a very good job delivering passengers, which means that the uniques, who basically need to get ferried to the central square, are being sent to the central square and then waiting there. And that's a problem. All right, and this circle here, let's move up here. This circle here, I will put on the red line for now. Yeah, the blue line might be a little too long. It may even be a little 3 long, as Jer is implying. What I'd like to do, in the fullness of time, is... Actually, can I just do that right now? I might be able to do that right now. If I come up here... Okay, what I want to do eventually is have another line dedicated to this chunk of the world right here. Hold on, pink line. Hello. Okay, you go out there. You can take that, and then you can take this, and now the red line is totally overworked. Okay. I have 2 locomotives on the green line. The green line has 4 stations. That's a problem. Let's put this on the red line. That'll fix a lot of things. But what I want to do once I get this line here is have a 3rd westward line that takes, you know, this circle, this triangle, this pentagon, this square, maybe that plus sign. Look at this waste of a bridge. Look at this waste of a tunnel. But, you know, I've got 2 of them spare, so it's not a huge deal. Triangle here for the red line is fine. You can turn like that. Is this station going to be okay? Kind of. Is this station okay? Yes. Take a locomotive and another garage. Why don't you come here? I will put a carriage on the pink line. Yes. Let's put a carriage on this pink locomotive going here. That'll clear this. The interchange is doing great work. You're right. You go up here and grab that. You take that circle. The city would rather pay for a tunnel than a little extra track to just go around the river. Yep. Just, you know, draw the line. Pink line, best line? I mean, the green and light blue lines are probably, in terms of just being there and not being problems, they're probably my favorite lines right now because they're not problems. The red line is very long and problematic, but it appears to be okay. Oh, we're friends, Jer. Okay, just because your username is colored pink on Twitch doesn't mean I have to agree with you when you say that the pink line is the best. Oh, fine. Pink line, best line. All right? So it is stated, so it shall be done. Thus spake the Jer Bear, pink line, best line. All right. How's this yellow guy doing? This yellow guy's not great, actually. Here's another very helpful triangle for the terminus of the red line. And why don't you clear out this guy once again. Another square down here for the red line. Don't mind if I do. Central square is kind of overloaded. I will take an interchange instead of 2 more tunnels. That's a pretty terrible offer. I really could have used a carriage or the last line here. Central square is overloaded with wedges and plus signs, so let's put this locomotive on the dark blue line. This circle up here, we're going to put on the pink line, best line. And then the green line, not best line, but still a fine line because it's the green line. Actually, Central Square, are you overloaded? Are you, like, totally done? Are you in major league trouble here? Oh, wow, yes. Yes, you are. Green line is going to lose its locomotive. It's going to go on the dark blue line. I think we're just done. Well, shit. Okay, that's London. That's London. 1,422 passengers over 56 days. That blue line got very long, and you see, it was nowhere near the old personal best. All right, I don't know why the Steam sign-in isn't working. I'm still annoyed at that, but you know what? It has my personal best, and that's going to be okay. So that was London. You know, there's also London 1960. Which has basically the same layout, just, you know, different colors. It's slightly different. I don't think we're going to play the variants. We might if there's time, you know, late in the stream, but I kind of expect we're going to be going for a while. The blue line did get got. You're right. Let's go to Paris. we've had our bangers and mash. Let's go see the Eiffel Tower and have crepes. Crepes is French food, right? Crepes and champagne and new Coke Zero. Ah, baguette time. Omelette du fromage. You go out there. You're fine. Damn it, now I have Beauty and the Beast music stuck in my head. That is the risk you run when you watch the Goog stream. You're going to get some stuff. You're going to get good music that, fingers crossed, isn't going to get me a copyright strike. I always say that, and sometimes it works. Sometimes. How you doing, owners of Bohemian Rhapsody? You were mean and you got rid of my piano cover, lo-fi cover. I don't remember which cover I had, but it's gone now. It's gone now. All right, let's take a locomotive and another line. I think we're doing okay. I think in Paris we usually start with the square north of the river. Jared, this olive line is a really, I've never called it olive. To me, this color right here is always baby poop green. That is the color, and that comes from my mom. And that tells you a lot about my mother, that she would call this color baby poop green, but that is exactly what I think of when I see this color. This circle out here, let's send the blue line off to get it. And then that circle up there, I think we'll just draw a purple line to do that. Fishingworth is a fan of loops. I am a fan of loops as well. I think they are aesthetically pleasing, and they are usually a good, efficient way of delivering passengers. This particular loop is probably a little fruity. It's probably a little yellow. It's banana flavored. It's a banana loop. Pardon me. Let's take a locomotive and another line. I find sometimes Steam updates itself and the computer needs to restart to get Steam platform updates to apply. Oh man, that would suck. I don't want to restart. I want to stop the stream. Banana loops sound actually kind of good. Yeah. Imagine I bet this loop tastes like a runt, like a banana flavored runt. Those are good. A perfect, I'm a fan of really good bananas. The problem, Jer, and I'm sure you know this, a good banana texture is really hard to find, and a bad banana texture is really bad. So, it's kind of a low percentage fruit, really. No, I think we're just going to keep this loop the way it is. You are going to go out and do that, and do that. This is all going to be fine. This is all fine. This is all a very long line. And actually, maybe I should just be building out of this square. You know what? I think we're going to do that. Let's take a carriage here and let's just blow up every line. We're going to blow this whole thing up. We're going to start fresh. This is our central square now. All right. You are the yellow line. You're still going to go south. You're going to go circle, circle. No, you're not. You're going to go triangle, circle, circle, square. No, you're not going to hit that. You're going to hit that first. Boom. You are going to be the blue line. You are going to be fucked right now, but hopefully a triangle will spawn down here. You, my baby poop green line, are going to come up here and go down that way. Thank you. And you, my purple line, are going to come out here, out to here, just like that. Wunderbar. You take the carriage. And you take another locomotive, because I screwed you over with a whole bunch of triangles in a place you weren't expecting. But that's okay. You're fine. No more loop, but that's okay. Paris stations are a little bit different from London stations in that they can only handle 4 passengers at a time. If they get to 5, they get very mad. French people are horrendously impatient, apparently. Who knew? Orange line comes up here. Wait, you can just destroy whole lines at once. What is this witchcraft? Yes! If you mouse over this bar down here, you click, you highlight, this X right here kills the entire line. This orange is a beautiful creamsicle color. Yes, Paris has a really nice color palette, except for the olive color right here. Oh, Jer has discovered a new thing, and he's mad because he didn't know about it before. Well, I'm glad to have given you that knowledge, Jer. Let's take 2 more tunnels or carriage. I think we'll take the carriage. Oh yeah, actually, I am going to need tunnels at some point. Night mode is all right. It'll turn the white space into black space. Actually, I don't think I've ever shown off night mode on the channel. I've done 100 episodes of Good Morning Mini Metro and never turned on night mode. We can turn on night mode. There's nothing wrong with that. Here, blue line gets a carriage because this southeastern triangle has been very slow to spawn. But yeah, I am going to want to take tunnels soon because something is going to spawn here, something is going to spawn here. All right. Now there are 4 consecutive circles at the end of the blue line. I'm sure that's just great. Fishingworth says he only plays night mode in motorways. Every once in a while I click day mode and blind myself. I mean, motorways has the unique color palettes for each level, and I love that about motorways. It's one of the best things about motorways. Without it, I honestly I'd probably play in day mode. I don't mind day mode. Let's take the tunnels now. I think we can afford to do that. I've got 2 spare locomotives. I might want to put one on the blue line just to keep... Yeah, let's put another one on the blue line here. This circle down here is going to go on the orange line, for lack of a better solution. Orange line's probably not going to like that very much, but, he's tough. He's a hockey player. Or a mini metro line, one of those. Another locomotive for the olive line sounds like a good idea. And this square can just go on the yellow line. That will all be fine. Purple line, go take this triangle, so we're not sharing anything here. This triangle was going to become a drop point for uniques, and now it's a unique itself, actually. This is a wonderful orange, and against this white, it really does look like a creamsicle. So it's a good color. Almost looks like it's a little lighter than the orange on my tie here, but I like this tie too. Let's take a locomotive and an interchange. Yes, I will have an interchange for my central square, which is good because it was starting to get overloaded. What were you overloaded with? You were overloaded with wedges, which are on the yellow line and don't appear to be a problem right now. Great. Okay. All right. Yellow line is starting to come down. I could maybe do with... another unique for the yellow line. That's not great. Kind of wish these yellow trains were a little more separated. I'm actually going to pull this guy away from the central square. Just try to get them stretched out a bit. They're kind of like running one after the other, and that's not necessarily the greatest thing. Okay, so orange line now has 3 consecutive circles at its endpoint, which is not good. Probably going to want to take a line soon. In the meantime, however, that is a very helpful triangle. And hey, speaking of the very helpful triangles... here, take another locomotive. I believe that the color palette Ghosty used when she was making the very helpful triangle emote was based off of the Paris 37 color palette. Can I get away with taking a carriage here? Or another line here? I think I can. And therefore, I think I will. Let's have you come out to here. And let's try to draw this lovely little teal line right here. Let's just agree that of the colors available, the orange is definitely the best color, followed by the magenta. I don't know if I can follow you there, Jer. I mean, I really like this blue. This blue is nice. What am I going to do with this circle? I think we're going to have to put that here. Can you come up that way? Yeah, that's going to be okay, I guess. And the green line, or the olive line, or whatever color you want to call this, you can save that station, right? Yeah, you can take that. Jeebus is of the belief that orange is always the best color. I mean, if you wanted to say that the orange was the best color on this map, I would not fight you too hard about it. The seafoam green is great. I think it's really solid. This guy up here is kind of fucking with me, though. Not gonna lie. That's atrocious, and yet it's the first thing I can think of to do. Maybe we can... We're gonna have to draw another line for this at some point. Yeah, we're gonna have to draw another line for that. Not a fan of that idea, but... Here. Oh, actually, you can just do that. Wunderbar. Why are colors so hard? Because eyes. Colors are hard because eyes. Oh, man. All right. You come here. Rescue this guy. This chat loves it, some pastels. I mean, pastels are good, but, you know, I really like, you know, rich jewel tone type colors. Like, you know, the magenta's great. Again, this dark blue, I'm a big fan. Some pastels are good. I don't know. Watch, everybody's going to agree that this color right here, whatever it is the best color. And we might see that color in a second here. I think I might take a carriage or something if it's offered to me. Jer wants it to be pink. We'll take a locomotive. Oh, we could find out. We could find out right now. But I think we're going to wait. We're going to take a carriage instead. All right. We'll give this circle to the seafoam line. I think we're going to have to put another locomotive and a carriage on the purple line. Yeah, the purple line is really mad because there are no triangles down here. It's a problem. Green line, you do that and you terminate with... Yeah, that's kind of weird and gross, but you know what? It works. You come out here. Actually, you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. This line is okay. Central square is pretty much okay. Orange line is not great, but hanging in there. Purple line is doing everything in the world. Pink and magenta together it's a bit of a wish, but you know. You don't get things unless you wish for them, right? Is that how that's not even a saying. That's just something I made up. Okay. We'll give that triangle to the seafoam line, separate these two lines just so they don't share anything. Heaven forbid we get them cooperating. They might form a union. We can't have that. You clear out those. Those are going to be fine. Oh, hello. Well, you're a shitbag. What are you doing existing? I'm just going to leave you alone, and we'll see. Maybe we'll take another line this week, and we'll send it up north, and it'll be okay. I don't like you. I don't think you should exist. All right, what is, what are you doing? Why are you there? Why are my yellows running together again? Separate. I don't see how that color green is seafoam, but it definitely is, and it confuses me. Let's take a locomotive, and... Okay, I have 3 spare tunnels. We're taking the last line. The last line is... Jer? It's pink! It's pink! Hell yeah, let's go! Okay. You know what? I've got... Yeah, let's do that. The options for green are baby poop, forest, and seafoam. Hey now, lime is an option for green sometimes. All right, you go there. How the hell is it actually pink? You know what, Jared? Maybe you just remember. Maybe you've just played Paris before. Let's do that. Okay. Now, see, the problem is, one of the many problems is that the purple line only has one triangle. So, yeah, this is an issue. Once you hit this star, we're going to bring you around here. Bring you around here. Then you do this and this and that and this and that and this and then. Pelvic thrusts. Woo! Oh, God. I'll stop now. All right. Are you going to take any of those? No. No, you're really not. Okay, fine. You hit the central square and then come rescue this. That's fine. You're coming down here. You're not going to take any of that. Great. I hate you. Why do you bother doing things? You go there. That's fine. Be a triangle. You're not even a triangle. Nobody listens to me. Here. You're rescuing that, right? Yes. You're rescuing that, right? Yes. You're going to rescue that. Sure. This doesn't really need rescuing. You come back up into here. You go up there. Fishingworth has played so many hours of this game, and he still rediscovers the... I'm kind of the same way, actually. Speaking of so many hours and rediscovering and all of that, I'm rediscovering that the purple line hates me. It hates me!
When it's not Good Morning Mini Metro, but it's Good Night Mini Metro.
Syndicate Snivy coming in with the resub. Thank you so much for being here, Snivy. 11 months in a row. 11 months. And a fan of the sub alert. Alright. You go here. You know what? You just have one thing. You turn around, rescue these guys. You're going to save this, right? Just barely, but okay. That's fine. Actually, hold on. Hold on. You might not be okay. You... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That might have just fallen apart. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rescue it. Rescue it. No! No! 2,047 passengers in Paris. Sad times. I realize I haven't even been trying to go for the achievements. Oh, well. Let's see what it was. Deliver 200 passengers. I did that. Deliver 1,000 passengers. I did that. Deliver 1,300 using no more than 3 lines. I did not do that. What about London? What are the achievements for London? 200, 1,000, and 1,000 without using more than 1 tunnel. Okay, we didn't do that either. Let's try for the achievement in New York City. Let's just look at it. All right, 200, 1,000, and then 1,600 passengers with square stations on no more than 2 lines. Okay. All right. Fishingworth hates New York City. I love New York City. You know, they actually did, they did some visual tweaks that I hadn't previously seen to New York City. Like, you know, you've got Central Park here now, which is cool. You've got, you know, the little green area here, this little island here, which presumably nothing will spawn on, but it's just, you know, decorative. They didn't have to do that. So square stations on no more than 2 lines. That's actually going to be tough. Because usually I build out of a central square. Let's run you right down to here. And we'll just connect these 2 together. And we might build out of, like, this circle for a while. I don't know how you decided juggle stuff until it crumbles into an overworked disaster was a good way to start your days. I'm glad it works for you, but I'm realizing this game gives me low-key anxiety once you're past the easy opening stages. I mean, you say low-key anxiety, I say adrenaline rush of problem solving. I don't know. You know, let's take a locomotive and we'll have another line, and I will have a sip of my jitter juice at 6:39 p.m. I'm sure that's a good idea. All right, you go that way. And you come here, and I think we're going to put another locomotive on our red loop. See, one of the reasons I love New York City is I love making loops, and Manhattan just lends itself so well to a loop. Jitter Juice is exactly what I wouldn't combine with this. Hey, you know, I don't know. Like, for me, Mini Metro and Mini Motorways are games that kind of just get my brain in gear. You know, they kind of, it's a little bit of not easy problem solving all the time, but it's a little bit of problem solving, just something to think about, something to kind of crunch. That isn't super intensive. Let's take a locomotive and 2 more bridges, because I'm about to use one. We'll draw a purple line that goes out here. Yeah, kind of like a jump start. That makes sense. And let's draw a line out here. Fishingworth says it would give me anxiety if I decided to speed run it or otherwise give myself a time constraint. I mean, yeah. There's no real stakes, so these games are relaxing. I totally get that. Meanwhile, Jeebus sings one of many New York songs that I don't know. Jeebus, you couldn't have had me belt out, you know, Concrete Jungle, where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do, etc., etc. Ew, that's gross. Can I just leave that alone? I might just leave that alone. We'll get a new line, draw it out there. That'll be fine. I've already forgotten what the passenger goal was. What was it? 1,600? That sounds right. Yeah, 1,600. We can get there. We're at 227. Give me a locomotive and another line, and we'll draw an orange line right here. Beautiful orange. I guess it's still more intensive and time crunchy than Sports Fun goes for. He likes crosswords and Sudokus and shit where he can start spreading the news. Goog has giant musical blind spots. That's true. That's Sinatra? Okay, that is so deep into that song, though. That's not fair. I only know the beginnings of that song because of baseball. Alright, you come here. But yes, Jeebus, if you can make it here, you'll make it anywhere. Goog needs to catch himself up with some Frank Sinatra. I mean, Sinatra would probably go fairly well for a soundtrack for Mini Motorways and Mini Metro and such, but it would also 100% get me kicked off of YouTube. They would just be like, nope, Goog, you can't do that. Goog, you cannot do that. All right, so we can have squares on two lines here, and I might. Let's take a locomotive and garage, possibly a garage. On the other hand, bridges. I do have one though, garage. All right, let's put this square on the purple line. It'll be fun. Man, if MLB 20 years ago was as bad as it is today, I wonder how different we would be as people. I mean, we literally wouldn't be friends, I think. Like, I don't know. Like, that's a good question. Shit. I don't know. Let's take a carriage here. Put it on the green line. You go there. I think we'll put another locomotive on the red line. Yeah, the red line's kind of dicey. So let's make it not so dicey. The red line is carrying this team. That's what happens in Manhattan, man. You get your big central loop and everything feeds off of that. It's just that usually everything would feed off of one big central square right here instead of a circle here and a triangle there. And hey, look, a diamond for the orange line. That's fine. Green line, can you handle that? Yes, you can. Wonderful. Purple line, can you handle this? Maybe? Ooh, an interchange. Don't mind if I do. Less of a major concern, though. Here. You need to rescue that. Thank you. Actually, why don't you come off of that and you go on the green line? I'm sure that's going to go just fine. Oh, that right there is a very helpful triangle for the end of the green line. Every Professor Layton game revolves around puzzles and brain teasers. That is true. I know the New York Times has a free crossword app, but, you know, I'm sure there are a whole bunch. You go out there. All right, this purple line is very long and literally forms an N, but I'm sure it's fine. The red line is kind of dicey here, actually. But, you know, it's kind of getting caught up. There you go. You're fine. All right, you go there. Who is going to take care of this triangle? Can I have the red line do it? Yes, I can. Great. Awesome. Amazing. I love it. Okay, let's take a locomotive and, ooh, another interchange? I already have one that I haven't dropped yet. Yeah, I think we'll take a carriage, actually. And the carriage will go on the orange line, because these circles are starting to get backed up and problematic. Okay, so you're going to go here and be fine. Green line, you're going to go up there and be fine. Let's see here. Another locomotive for the red line, maybe? Save this guy? It's possible. Circle there for the blue line is okay. Let's see. What do I want to do with this interchange that I have? I don't know, but I do know that I want to stretch my shoulder a little bit. Ow, my shoulder. Okay. Maybe another locomotive for the... No, you just came and cleared that out. Everything's kind of just sort of working right now. Not going to complain. All right, this pentagon is a problem. Let's see. Well, it's going to be Sunday. Let's take a locomotive and give me another line. And now let's pause and think. I mean, the Switch was basically built for cute little puzzle games. I think what we're going to do, we're not going to have the yellow line hit that square. We're going to take this triangle off the red line, though. And now the yellow line is just going to come up here, do that. Okay. Anything that spawns up here is going to be the yellow line's job. Let's see how that works. The answer is it might not work, actually, but we'll see. You're going to have to get that, which means you're going to have to get this. I would love to chop this purple line in half, but that would mean I would need to take another set of bridges. The red line is probably going to be offloading triangles onto... Yeah, you're right, actually. Well, I mean, it's just triangles that form at this square. And don't get me wrong, triangles are going to form at that square. But it's not, you know... It's only one station's worth of triangles. So it's not necessarily the very worst thing in the world. Like, this one triangle is going to get dropped here. I think I'll make this square my interchange. Yeah, you're right. That circle is getting pretty overloaded. I could really use a carriage on the purple line. Or, well, and take tunnels and chop the purple line in half. Because I am going to get one more line. Ooh, this right here is a pretty damn helpful triangle for the green line. Hey, speaking of lines that are having massive problems, look at the blue line having massive problems. Hello, blue line. All right, let's take a locomotive and... I think I'll take the line now rather than the bridges. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll take the line now rather than the bridges. Let's look at restructuring like all of this. Hold on. All right, purple line, you're gonna do significantly less right now. You do all of that here, and my awful brown line can come there, and you branch off of that circle for right now. Okay. Everybody go. Everybody go. Circle up there. You know what? Let's put that on the green line and have the brown line. Just gonna make vaguely disappointed noises for a while. Aha! Aha! It's when the big dark circles start filling out that I get panicky. Oh God, the pressure. I can't handle pressure. Well, I mean, it's good that you know when the pressure starts, because when those circles start filling out, that means you're losing. But I mean, Mini Metro is just a game that you're inevitably gonna lose. So it's less about victory or defeat versus, you know, how long do you last. It's a roguelike. It's not a roguelike at all. But that was funny. All right, you go this way. You go that way. I still don't have a good answer for this square, but I don't have to worry about it right now. This circle is completely kafucked. That's wonderful. This circle is also just in a lovely state of decay, really. Why don't you come rescue that? That'll be fine. If we get to 1,600 passengers, I will have gotten the achievement. It won't show up or anything because I've already gotten the achievement, but, you know. Let's put you on the brown line. I'm sure that'll be fine. You'll want to pick up that. Hey, look! We got the achievement! Hooray! Alright, you go out there, handle that. That'll be fine. How much do I care about you continuing to exist? Not much, really. There, you do that. Achievements that aren't recorded, you can live with so many. Well, I've already gotten the achievement. It's not going to pop up with it's not going to give me a pop-up saying, hey, by the way, you did that thing you've already done. Like, if I had not already earned the achievement, it would have popped up and said, hey, you earned the achievement. But no. You do that. We'll just put that star on the brown line. These guys are doomed. You know what? Now that I've gotten the achievement, I could theoretically run things into more squares. But, I don't know. Where would I do that? I guess I'd run this guy into a square. Sure. Here. Now you all feed into the same central square. Now this square is relevant again. There. And, here. You can take that square, and you can run out of this central square. Shit, everybody run out of the central square now. Fine, who cares? You go there. You go there. Everybody gets a square. Circle gets... Red line gets... fuck. Okay. Who do I not care about? Yellow line. Yellow line, come here. Come here. You go in there. Okay. Everybody go. Everybody go. You turn around and have you have a carriage. You're all fine. You're all fine. Everybody's fine. Everybody's oh god, the blue line. Okay. Okay. Here, you're at the end of the orange line. This is fine. This is all fine. Why would this not be fine? What are you talking about? This is fine. Hey, look, a circle way the fuck up here that I can't actually get to. Yellow line. You can do everything, right? You can just do that. Here, you turn around there, save that. We don't care about the footballs. Who cares about footballs? Nobody watches football. It's New York. The Jets and the Giants are terrible. Why would anyone watch football? Okay. Brown line, why do you have to be bad and mad. If I take bridges one time, can I run you into my new central square? That's what the name of this station is, by the way. It's New Central Square. This is actually an episode of Futurama. This is the New York 3099 map. Okay. Orange line, are you gonna be at all okay? No. No. The answer is no. Great. I'm happy for you. What am I gonna do about that? I can't just... Shit, that's bad. You know, we've got so many other maps to play. Let's just let that one fall apart. Oh, God. All right. Back out to the menu. We got 2,000 and something. I don't know. Was that my personal best in New York? I don't think so. Here's Chicago. PB is 1885, and the challenge is deliver 1,400 passengers with no more than 8 stations per line. Let's do that. All right. This one's should be easier. It's just counting, right? So there's 3. You know, we're here in Chicago. You can still hear the dim and... Oh, I was going to put on night mode. Dang it. Is that a thing I can just change right here? Yes, it is. Aha! Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Well, this is night mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just, you know, Fishingworth, you are entitled to your opinion. Ah, okay. Let's see. We will do a level in night mode to show it off and say that we did. Because I have not shown off night mode on the channel. And, you know, I'm not necessarily trying to show off every single little feature of Mini Metro, but exclamation point, fuck it. Mini Metro's a fantastic game. We should show off all of its various bits and pieces, including night mode. Once. Thank you, Fishingworth. Exclamation point, fuck it indeed. We'll take a locomotive and bridges. We're going to need bridges. We're absolutely going to need bridges. We're going to need lines and bridges in almost equal measure. This triangle here, you can go right here. I'm in no danger of hitting the station cap. We've got 5 on both lines, actually. Great. Awesome. Amazing. I love it. Locomotive here for the orange line. Just because this is kind of nutso. Circle up there. Is that worth drawing another? The speed at which I can type fuck is unparalleled. Oh, wow. That is an intense yellow. Good Lord, that yellow. All right, let's send the red line out here, and the yellow line will snake out here. If a triangle spawns up here, I'm probably going to want a dedicated northern line, but not right now. Here is a 6th station for the orange line, so that's fine. What a weird specific thing for a link. You know what you can frame that as being an exceptionally effective internal communicator among your teammates. Let's take a locomotive and another line. The hell is this? Is this still mine? No. No, it's not. Must have hit the end of the playlist. Okay. Well, one wonders how long that was, and we'll find out once I get the copyright strike on YouTube. No, it'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. All right, yellow line's getting pretty long, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's a 7th station for the orange line. Your ability to to spell unparalleled is unparalleled. That's true. Do I want to chop this yellow line now? Don't have a triangle for it yet. Could borrow a triangle. Yeah, let's do that. Here. You go there. You go there. And just for the moment, you can do that. Okay. So we've got our orange line down here. We've got our red line up here. The bright, intense yellow does look really good against the black. I will give you that. Let me take another line here. I'm going to want to take bridges soon. Here is a 6th station for the yellow line. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th for the red line. Now, if you listen very closely, and I'm actually gonna turn down my CPU audio a little bit here. If you listen very closely here in Chicago, you can actually hear the dim and distant echoes of the chants from last Friday's episode of Rampage off in the background. You can still hear CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. It's very faint though. You have to really be looking for it, but it's there. Eye strain is a very valid thing, Fishingworth. For whatever reason, like there are some apps where light mode just destroys me, like Twitter. Twitter, I use dark mode, especially on mobile. But Mini Metro. Maybe it's just because I don't play Mini Metro on my phone. There is an iOS version of Mini Metro and an Android version. I would encourage you to get it on a tablet if you want to have a mobile version. But you can play it on an iPhone. It's not the worst thing in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we can put a 7th. We can, but should we? The answer is no. Here. You go right there and take this. Fishingworth has played so many hours of Mini Metro on mobile. I mean, I've played Mini Metro on mobile too. It is not... I think the best Mini Metro experience is on desktop. The mobile app is better than, there's a version of it that you can buy for the PS4. I would encourage you not to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the yellow line. There are PS4 and I believe Switch and, probably Xbox versions of Mini Metro. And eventually there will be, I'm sure, versions of Mini Motorways for those consoles as well. I own them and I don't mind having purchased them because Dinosaur Polo Club deserves the money for making these great games. I never play them. They're not particularly great, to be honest. But, let's put another locomotive here on the red line. Clear that. This blue guy is kind of mad about the lack of ability to deliver triangles. What if we just send you up here and have you share a triangle? Will that make you happier? Will you stop complaining, at least? You can go there for a while. What's piling up at the central square here? Looks like it's wedges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hello, red line. I almost let the red line completely fall apart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is an 8th and final station for the yellow line. That'll be fine. Red line is just barely fine. Just barely fine. It's fine. We got there. We saved it. It's okay. You're going to turn around. You're going to clear it out again. Green line has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations. That's okay. Red line. Red line, I told you to... Okay. Well, fine. I guess that's fine. Here, let's... Oh, there it is. That's why it was... it's hidden in the middle here. That's right. I will explain why it's in the middle in a moment. But first, let me go back in here. Where is... Aha. There's also a colorblind mode for folks who can't identify colors as well as other people can. We're not going to be showing that off. Actually, yeah, we can do a level in colorblind mode just to show off what it looks like. It's a little more distinct. It probably has the same colors for every map, honestly. It has the same colors and they're all distinct. So it kind of takes away the uniqueness of each map, and that's a good thing to have for folks who have trouble distinguishing the fine differences in colors. But I'm not going to be playing that, especially not here, because this is the brand new level. This is Budapest. Dig under the Danube to expand the second oldest metro in the world, which is somehow the 5th on the thing here. Anyway, let's actually activate challenge mode for this one. Deliver 1,200 passengers using no more than 2 tunnels. Oh god, it's Berlin. Kind of. No, it's Auckland. That's even worse. Oh god, it's Auckland again. It's Auckland again. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so you may be wondering, especially folks who have never seen the game before, let's take one of our tunnels right here. 1 tunnels. So you may be wondering why the newest map, Budapest, is just slapped in the middle, 5th in the list of 22, 23, however maps there are. The reason for that is the developers lay out the map order not necessarily in order of challengingness of the level, or, it's certainly not alphabetical or anything, but it's actually laid out in order of when the metros opened, roughly. So, like, the oldest one on the map, the oldest one in the game is London. And then, the second oldest is Paris, or according to the intro for Budapest, the second oldest is Budapest. But it's basically in order of when they opened. And as you get further and further to the right, it becomes more and more modern. Let's take a carriage instead of the tunnel. You go there. That will be fine. All right. And yes, so like the Auckland map, which is the one all the way on the far right, there is no metro in Auckland, New Zealand. That's just the theoretical future metro, which they put in, a while into the development cycle, because hey, they're in New Zealand. They're like, what if we put a metro in our big city here? We will allow them that one indulgence, but only the one. Only the one, Dinosaur Polo Club. You've had your one. There shall be no more fun. So says the Goog. Oh god, what are we going to do here? Yeah, we do have a kind of a snaky red line. I think we're going to draw another one, though. Alright, so here is our second and last tunnel here for this blue line. It'll be fine. We'll take a locomotive and another line. Triangle up here is very helpful. Let's pull that back and give that to the blue line, and I'll put a carriage on the blue line. That'll be fine. Matter of fact, I think we'll take this off of the red line. That also makes sense. Let's do that and that. Boom. Okay. Everything flows out of the central square. You got a unique up here. That's okay. I've got 2 locomotives on the red line, which, the red line doesn't necessarily need right now, but nobody else does. Once you've pulled, I believe this is the case, that once you've put a metro on, once you've put a locomotive on, you can't just pull it back. Fishingworth says, I also saw they added a new city. Have you played it yet? Well, Fishingworth, I'm playing it now. Yes, this is Budapest. This is the newest map. Let's take a locomotive and another line, and we'll draw that line going east out here. Oh, look at this. Oh. We've talked about good colors and nice, rich purples before. This, that is a beautiful color. Big fan of that purple. Well done, color choosers of the Budapest Metro. Also, poorly done star station managers of the Budapest Metro, now you used to be a triangle, but now you're a star. So I had to... Why do you listen to WWE? Nobody wanted you to be a star. And yet... It's fine. It's fine. Jer is over the moon, presumably in love with the purple line here, and not the played out be a star joke. But hey, you know. Alright. Wrestling jokes are why I love the goop. Well, wrestling jokes are fun. Can I afford to take a line here? Yeah. Let's take a line. Try to fill out that bar. You will come up here. This is fine. I could chop the yellow line in half. Yeah, let's chop the yellow line in half. What's the worst thing that happens? We die horrendously. That's the worst thing that happens. But, you know, that's going to happen eventually anyway. Climate change is real. Random asteroids are real. Yeah, I'm a fan of this cover. This is a cover of Old Town Road. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's on the display there. I can actually look at that, viewer. Oh, it's just called Old Town Road. Yeah, it's just a nice little jazzy cover of that. I think it's cool. You go up there and then snake around this way. That'll be a little better for you. You know, I bet the red line can hit this triangle on its way out, and that'll be a little better for you. You ever listen to Richard Cheese? I don't know who that is. Why are you setting me up for a Dick Cheese joke? That sounds gross. Don't do that. We'll take a locomotive, and the last line, fill out our line bar with a nice little orange color here. He does lounge covers of popular songs. I may have heard like one song of his, because I remember I've heard a lounge cover of Down with the Sickness that I really enjoy. Is that him? Or is that just, you know, another guy aping the style? You know, for the Good Morning Mini Metro / Motorways playlist, what I typically look for is nice, you know, easy to listen to instrumental, you know, lo-fi or piano, something like that covers. Especially, like, there's a lot of lo-fi. It started out as entirely just lo-fi video game covers. As heard in the mid-2000s Dawn of the Dead. Well, yeah, probably not copyright friendly is the thing, you know? I'm fortunate enough to be, well, fortunate enough. I'm in a position where, you know, when YouTube tells me, oh, you can't monetize this video, I'm like, okay. I'll take a carriage because there's no point in taking tunnels. What's piling up here? Diamonds and such. Where are the diamonds and such? They're on the green line. Why don't you go up there and take a carriage with you? Good work. You do that for lack of a better option. All right. You turn around right here. Rescue that. That'll be okay. Green line's getting pretty long, but I think it's okay. I might actually yoink this carriage and slap it on the red line, because the red line's got 3 uniques and then 4 consecutive circles on its path there, and that's not great. I think you can do better than that. I would love it if a triangle spawned, like, right here. We'd send the blue line to it, we'd send the red line to it, everything would be magic, nothing would hurt. Oh, life would be good. If only we got a triangle right here. Or we can deal with having a circle up there, I guess. We'll take a locomotive, and still no point in taking a tunnel, so let's have a carriage, which I will slap on the yellow line because it has 4 consecutive circles at its terminus. What the hell? Fortunately, it doesn't really have anything else going on, but still, what the hell? Alright, what is piling up here? Looks like wedges and diamonds and such. Hey, that's all work for the red line. And here comes the red line. Here comes the red line. Oh, God. Now I'm making Shane McMahon jokes. That was awful even for me. All right. You know what? I think we can make this a little bit better. We can have an orange line come out here and do that. It's not perfect, but it'll take some of the pressure off of the yellow line, which is good. You want to do that. Let's send the brown line out here because the brown line actually has a triangle. You know, if a triangle were to spawn, say, right here, I would be fine with that too. We're basically just begging for triangle spawns. Here, you come here. I have totally forgotten what the challenge is. Was it 1,200 using no more than 2 tunnels? I think it was. I think we're going to get that in one try. Well, thank God that's not going to hang over my head forever. Triangle here is nice. Hey, challenge completed. 1,200 passengers in Budapest using no more than 2 tunnels. Let's continue. All right, we'll take a locomotive and a 3rd tunnel. Mwah! No, actually, I think we're fine. We'll take a carriage. Let's put that carriage on the other red locomotive because, hoof, the red line. That is the entirety of my comment at this moment. Hoof, the red line. Purple line, you can handle all of this. Red line, you can handle that. Anybody see the Spider-Man trailer? Looks cool. It's the most I've been excited for an MCU movie in... since Endgame, honestly. Yeah, definitely since Endgame. Just random, out of nowhere, mildly topical thing to talk about. Hey, let's pull back this... Oh! Hey, look! I think we got very lucky that nothing spawned here until after we had gotten the achievement. I had never even... Obviously, this island is big enough for it, but I hadn't even considered the possibility that something might spawn here. So yeah, if we get a tunnel here, it's gonna be interesting. Well, we're gonna want to take a tunnel so that we can send things down there, is what I'm trying to say. Let's take a locomotive and another tunnel, and we'll send the blue line down there because it's basically right here already. You can... Oh, come on. You go right there. Okay. Fishingworth says, honestly, I haven't seen a second of TV or movies in about a month and a half, and it feels really good. So short answer, no, I haven't seen it. I mean, it's a good trailer. Makes you excited to see the movie. Makes you wonder what's going to happen. There's, it pretty much it does show, it basically... The whole idea of the movie is, something plot happens, and because of plot happenings, there's, rifts in the multiverse and all sorts of crossover and all of that. And they straight up show the Doc Ock character from previous Spider-Man movies that aren't in the MCU. And it's heavily implied that Green Goblin is there. And, we had seen J. Jonah Jameson at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. Far From Home was the last one, right? Yeah, because it was Homecoming, then Far From Home, and then No Way Home. So, blue line, you're atrocious. Why are you like this? Who told you to be like this? There, you do that. You're fine. Purple line, you're mad and bad and not good. Here, do that. Red line? Red line? Here you go. So the red just unloaded every square onto the triangle and then picked them back up. Yeah, that's a thing I notice. I think it happens like when you have stations shared. That is weird that it does that. I've noticed it before. Purple line, are you going to be okay, by the way? No. No, you're not. You need help to be okay. All right, fine. Well, there you go. Here's some help. Be okay. Green line, are you okay? Short answer is no. Short answer appears to be no. You go about here. Here's a 5th consecutive circle for the blue line. I'm sure that's fine. You know what, blue line? I'm borrowing you. You come out here. You're going to be fine. I'm going to force you to be fine. Yellow line, I see you up there. You had better be fine. It's unacceptable for you not to be fine. I did not approve of you not being fine, yellow line. There you go. Oh, green line is kafucked, actually. Nope. Nope, I didn't want that. I want you. Once you hit the central square, you can come rescue this too, please. Everybody be fine? Everybody go? Everybody go and be fine? Are you gonna make it here? No, you're not. No, you're not. But hey, 2,136 passengers, and I unlocked the achievement the very first time I played Budapest. I will take that. I'm happy with that. All right. So let's back out of this and go into another... Oh, God, it's Berlin. Oh, God, flashbacks. Oh, God. 1,000 passengers using no more than one locomotive per line. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Berlin. Oh, Berlin. Oh, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You can't make me. Oh, God, Berlin. I spent more time getting the Auckland achievement, I think, than the Berlin achievement. But oh my God, Berlin. Oh my God, Berlin. Oh, Berlin was a nightmare. Somewhere but... Oh, remember Berlin Week? Oh, Berlin Week was such a disaster. It ultimately worked in the, like, a couple of days after... Actually, it's not even true. Berlin Week was the closest I came to quitting this game. Oh, God. Yeah, they are rebooting Saints Row. I never got into Saints Row. Like, when it was a going concern, like Saints Row 2 and 3, I looked at Saints Row and, like, I was... When was this? Like, the late 2000s, early 2010s? No, even before that. Goog should play Gat Out of Hell. I don't know what that is. I'm hesitant to agree. You know what? Mini Metro, I love you. Fuck Berlin. There. Multiple locomotives on that line. We're not even trying. We're not even trying. Okay, so, like, I would see commercials for Saints Row, or I would hear about Saints Row, and it struck me as a goofier GTA. And honestly, I kind of don't need a goofier GTA in my life. GTA is plenty goofy. It struck me as like a GTA game that never even made the slightest pretense of trying to be at all serious. Which, you know, if that's your thing, you know, if you play GTA games solely for, you know, doofing around on a motorcycle or a helicopter and just seeing what you can blow up, and that's like all you play those games for, let's take a locomotive and another line. Yeah, fuck it. And actually, well, we'll have another line. And obviously, like, I don't mean to say that the Grand Theft Auto games are all super serious artistic masterpieces, man. Because, you know, aside from GTA 4, they don't even try to be that, and God knows GTA 4 does not accomplish being that. Nico, my cousin, we go bowling, or we go strip club and see big American ladies. Exactly, like, even GTA 4 had its goofy moments. So, like, I don't want to pretend that, you know, the GTA 4 games were serious art and Saints Row is just popcorn shit, man. I don't know why Duke Nukem is a serious film. Oh my God, Duke Nukem is serious film critic. I've cracked myself up thinking about that. The MCU is great for babies. No, hey, Duke Nukem is fun. Duke Nukem 3D is wonderful. All right, let's take a locomotive and give me a carriage and just... Oh, what am I doing with my life? Why are we in Berlin? Who agreed to go to Berlin? I'm not saying I don't like Berlin. I'm saying I'm traumatized by Berlin. Here, take a carriage. Go this way. You're fine. Why did I run you out of the central square? That seems dumb. Here, do that instead. Do this instead. Do that instead of whatever you had been previously doing. Save this. Get to here. I'm not even going to get to like 500 passengers in Berlin. This is awful. Okay. Are you okay? You appear to be fine. Here's another star for the light green line. The light green line is a fucking nightmare. This is a travesty. I don't know what has happened here. What has happened here is that Berlin never gives you tunnels. It never, ever, 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 ever gives you tunnels. And everything that happens in Berlin is Berlin's own fault for never giving you tunnels. Here, save this. Can you save that too, please? Actually, I would appreciate it. It would be a big help. If you could just go ahead and save that, that would be great. Here, take a carriage. Do you want to save that? Hey, look, you saved that. I knew you had it in you. Why don't you turn around, take that, take a carriage. You go there. Okay. Are you going to clear this? Yes, you are. See? Isn't everything wonderful when we all work together and help? This is fine. This is all fine. You're gonna clear this just when you get past the central square. Just like that. That's probably the last locomotive I can drop on the green line, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. So is Gat Out of Hell kind of analogous to The Lost and Damned or The Ballad of Gay Tony? Like standalone things that aren't quite full games? Because that kind of sounds like, getting back to the whole Saints Row is a goofier GTA thing, which is the impression I've had of Saints Row. It kind of strikes me as that. Goog making the comparison I was going to ask about. Yeah. By saying it's a standalone thing that is a little shorter, that's what it reminds me of. And, I really enjoyed Lost and Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony. So, actually, one of the worst things that GTA 5 does from oh my god, a tunnel. Oh my god, a tunnel. I will shit on GTA 5 in a moment. GTA 5 deserves being shat on in a lot of the time. Good game, but, Anyway, you can come up here and do... You can't do that? Why won't you... Fine. Do that. Fucko. Here. You come up here and... You know what? Can you just... Thank you. I appreciate that. You can put it on the board. Yes. Figure out some way to get to that later. Hey, look. Figured out... No, I didn't. Shit. We'll figure out some way to get to that later. We have to save this. You save that. You jump forward and save that. So yes, one of the things GTA 5 does from a storytelling perspective that I really hate is basically just shit on the ending of Lost and Damned. Which is a shame, because I enjoyed Lost and Damned. Are you safe? You're not safe. You were being cleared out. There's a yellow guy going right into your... Fine. Okay. You know what? Now I'm imagining Hawk Harrelson commentating. Hawk Harrelson would be silent. Now, granted, I have gone silent a few times when Mini Metro has saddened me. Let's go to Melbourne. We'll go to Melbourne. What's the achievement in Melbourne? 1,000 passengers with at least one... Okay, so have a central square. Okay. Appropriately, he just went silent. This is why we're friends. Oh, shout out a forgotten donut. You know what? We haven't been doing shout out with clip. Let's shout out with a clip. A forgotten donut. It would help if I spelled clip right, but you know what? I can fix my typo before I post it. Nobody knows the difference. Here is why you should watch A Forgotten Donut.
Uh-oh. Why can't my fucking, like, 3080 computer handle... Oh no, that's why! I didn't plug in my computer. It's about to die. Oh no! Don't you die on me, you fuck!
Oh, poor donut. Oh god. So yes, a Forgotten Donut, a good Twitch streamer who I believe lives in or around Melbourne, somewhere in Australia, and there isn't a Sydney map, so that's a good clip. Let's take a tram and a line, and we'll be fine. All right, my soda's gone. That's probably the last caffeine I should have tonight. Probably. We'll see. So yeah, the achievement in Melbourne is to deliver 1,000 passengers while having at least one station connected to every line. So, my diet soda. Gook, my diet soda. Oh, sports pun. Oh, the CM Punk quotes. Oh, God. Oh, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, I was going to shout out Tenacious W for the clip thing that we just showed. The ability to play a Forgotten Donuts clip there for folks who haven't heard me shout it out before is from Tenacious W and the Twitch Guru tool website thing. Twitch.guru. If you're a streamer who wants to do cool stuff like shout outs and highlight reels and that sort of thing, it's good. It's good service. Get good things. There are free versions. The super version is like you have to subscribe to his Twitch page, which, oh no, $5 a month. The shock, the horror. Let's go out here. I think I'm going to reverse the direction of this. Oh, does that use a... Nope, you're fine. All right, I'm going to reverse the direction of this orange tram because I want it to hit the unique as quickly as possible after it comes out of the central square. Speaking of which, I'm going to put another tram on the orange line. So it comes through here and it goes up that away. And, like, theoretically, the dark green or light green will drop their diamonds right here. So that'll be fine. This circle up here, you know what? I think we can put you there, and that'll be okay. And we can even, oh, can you come up to here? Not easily. Show, why don't you go up there, that'll be fine. And I will draw a purple line, making sure to connect it to the central square, and then run it up to hit this circle. And that'll also be fine. We'll take a tram and one more line. Yeah, we'll take another line. Sure. I can see, something spawns out here, and we want to take the orange line and foop it out this way. That's a thing that'll probably happen. Or something spawns right out there. And I know we can't do... Yeah, we can't do that. So, but what if something spawns here, and now we can do both of those things? Ha-ha! And now we draw a blue line, connect it to our central square, and we go out here. Perfect. All right, you know what? Green line, you need to get redrawn. You can come back through the central square, go up this way. That's fine. We're fine. Hold on. Hold your horses. You know what? Here. Purple line takes care of you now. You're fine. There's a hidden station behind the Goog's webcam. Oh, no. What? No, there's not. It's like, right here? Yeah, this is the furthest The furthest west one. Maybe I yanked the thing over here, but there's nothing here now. Oh, maybe it spawned behind the webcam and then the map zoomed out. That would make sense. Let's take a carriage and a... Yeah, that's what happened. The map zoomed out. Okay. You go there. You go here. I've given some thought to like ditching the overlay entirely and like just having this webcam and kind of just trying to move that around as best I can. I don't know if that would be better or worse. I think having the overlay is good. I think having the on-screen chat is also good. You know, I think folks like that. I think it keeps viewers engaged. I know people in the past have wondered where it was on times when I didn't have it. But, you know, I am always open to suggestion, either, you know, here in chat or in the Discord server. Let me go ahead and hit that button right there. Hashtag always be plugging. Can you come here? Yes. Yes, you do that, and you will be caught in that particular bad romance. Okay, so you're fine. Yeah, you know, fishing worth, you know, I'll take a tram and let's take the last line here. Like, obviously, I think, I don't know, this is kind of meta and navel-gazy, but whatever. Let's redraw for a third time this green line, because I think we're going to actually chop it in half. You're going to come out here, and you're going to go like that now. You, my yellow line, are going to come up here, go in that way, and you're also going to come out here. Okay, so, like, streamers who have large audiences, like, you know, big time, like full-time streamers who make partner and have, you know, dozens or hundreds of people or, you know, thousands, tens of thousands, what have you, of people in the chat at all time, they don't have their chat on screen because it doesn't make sense. You know, it's too much to follow. If, fingers crossed, you know, you never know, if the channel blows up to that degree, obviously, you know, the decision will be made for me. I am a large audience member, but I will try to get smaller. Listen, I am a large streamer, so by that regard, you know, I'm probably in the top 10%. Point is, I'm fat. That's we're making. I'm fat. That's the joke. Orange line, you're kind of shitty, actually. Why don't you clear out that? Think that'll be good. Top 1%. Oh, I would like to think that I'm not, but I probably am because I'm fat. Oh, God. All right, you come here. You go there. God, whose music was that? Was that EC3's? I think that was is that EC3? Yeah, EC3. Okay. Orange line, you're kind of really bad, actually. Just like in general. Here, clear yourself out there, go back over here. Somebody's going to have to rescue this thing, by the way. I can probably wait until Monday to do that, hopefully. Let's take a tram and a carriage, and we'll pause, and we'll slap a tram and a carriage right here, and that'll hopefully clear all of that out. Now you, go be on the yellow line. That'll be bad, but, you know, bad in a short-term kind of bad. Orange line, you just cleared that guy out and you can't actually... Okay, well, listen. You may just have to redraw all the lines, or Fishingworth, it could die. You did not account for the possibility that it could die. And so it did. Look, I said I was going to play every level. I didn't say I was going to play every level well. All right, here's Hong Kong. My best is 1,601. The trophy is 1,100 passengers with no more than 8 stations per line. Let's do that. That sounds doable. You know it's going to be a good Hong Kong level when you get an Eastern Triangle right here. This is going to be a good level. I can feel it already. Okay. This guy, nope. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to do that and then that. Are you okay with that? Can you hold on? What if you do that? Are you happy with that? There. Everybody's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. We are fine. I have all the tunnels in the world. So yes, like I was saying, actually, because I have that triangle, I can just, and now the red line is much shorter. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have to worry about the red line right now. Blue line can go up there. That's cool. And get that. That's also cool. Could give that to the green line. 2 locomotives a week in Hong Kong. That is very nice. We'll take a line. You go there. Ooh, you just spawned up there. Well, fuck you, buddy. Let's chop the blue line in half. Send you out there. And that'll be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th for the red line. That's okay. 4 for the gold line. I want to chop this off of the green line, give it to the blue line. That's probably smart. Yeah, I should probably do that. Oh, I am out of tunnels. Well, that's another reason to do that then. Here we go. Oh, hello. Why did you have to spawn there? Oh, gross. Oh, bad. Problems. Can you do that? No, you don't want to do that. Okay, fine. Well, you know what? You do that, and maybe I can just wait and take a line in a day or two. That would be nice. If I could do that. Can I seriously not just... Yeah, I can seriously not just do that. So, I think we'll wait. Let's see. Kick in the Megalotrania while we wait. Let's take 2 more locomotives and another line. Perfect. All right. Why don't you do that? Great. So now the pink line can handle anything that spawns up here. I have 2 spare locomotives in case anything goes wrong. Let's put one of them on the red line, just because it's going to need it. Sure. Why not? One of them on the blue line, just because it's going to need it. Sure. Why not? Here's another locomotive station for the pink line. And you know what? Maybe, hold on. Problems. Gold line can take that. And I think we're eventually going to go out here. Can you come down and get this? Yes, you can. Thank you. How are you doing? Are you okay? Can you take that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you can. You can take that. That's a 7th for you. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're okay. You're fine. These guys are falling into trouble, but it is midday Sunday, so I think we're going to be okay. All right, we're fine. Here we go. So we'll take 2 more locomotives and another line. Perfect. Let's take this off of the yellow line, because we're going to be coming into here. There you go. You go there. Then you come back out here. Everybody go. Everybody's happy. Here's another triangle for the blue line. Here's another locomotive for the pink line. Here's this for the green line. Everybody's happy. Look at how happy everybody is. Okay. Yellow line's the central square is kind of mad. The central square is not thrilled, but it'll be fine. Look how fine this is. Look at how completely, totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this is all okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Why would not be fine? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everybody's fine. See, you're gonna come in here, and you're gonna, we're gonna be, you're gonna come here. You're gonna clear out all of those stars. See, you took all of those. Would something that's not fine take all of those? No. See, the central square is completely and totally fine. You're gonna hit that, and you're gonna hit that. Can you take that diamond? I don't want you to take that diamond, actually. Can you take... I don't want you to take that diamond. Fuck, who's going to take that diamond? Let's return to the part where you take this diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here's the 8th and final. But hey, you can take that diamond. That's fine. See? This is all fine. This is all fine. It's all completely and totally fine. The green is looking a little short, actually. And you know, maybe we can fix that. Maybe we can just you know, take you and say, hey, why don't you actually just kind of... Actually, that's not great. I don't like that. Yeah, I could send the green back around. Just say, you know, hey, you got that, and then you do this. I mean, that's stupid, but fuck, it might work. Yeah, fuck it. Exclamation point, fuck it. It's gonna be fine. This is all fine. Borrow this from the blue line and make vague promises about returning it with no actual guarantee in mind. It's all fine. Actually, this appears to be working out much better. See, the red line's just great now, and the green line is alive, which is about all that can be said for it. But hey, you know, it's all it needs to be said for it. You can, do I want to take the last line? Yeah, let's take the last line, just in case everything explodes. Again. It's probably a good idea. Hey, look. It has proven to be a good idea. Shit. What am I going to do here? I could chop this and this off of the pink line. And have the pink line share this, just to give it something to do. And then draw a green line that goes here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Strikes me as a good plan. I have no complaints. No notes. I have no issues. Everything's fine. Everything's completely fine. Let's take this triangle off of the green line and then send you off to here, like so. See, that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. So you can be 8, but you create an acute angle. So that's bad. But if you come here, can you go there? Actually, you can go there. Hold on. Well, now, we're getting somewhere. What if we take this off of you, yeah, and then we put this back on you, so now you have 8 still. Okay, follow me here. And now you can just do that. And now everybody's happy. Look at how fucking happy everybody is. Except for these green guys who have 3 consecutive circles at their end point. But, you know, they don't actually matter. So it's fine. Actually, when you think about it, it's completely fine. It's so fine, in fact, that we can take the pink line. See, no, the pink line. I said the pink line, and go here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, W wood. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't put that there. Can we put that here? Shit. Shit and shove me in it. Everything's still fine. We do that. And then that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do that. That's fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do this. And everything's still fine. I actually didn't realize you could pause game. You can, thankfully, you can in fact pause gameplay. Sometimes, just to terrify myself, I do no pausing, and that's horrendous and scary. But not now. No, definitely not now. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I have trophy mode on. The game will yell at me. The game will yell at me if I try to break the rules. So, we're fine. We continue to be fine. See, we're over 700 passengers, and we just need to get to 1,100 more. Well, 400 more. Not 1,100 more, just 400 more. Just 400 more. See? We're like, we're 2/3 of the way there. We're functionally the fishing worth, that might have been me you saw doing that. Yeah, it goes places. It's all fine. Again, it's all fine. This is all fine. Everything that's happening, I am okay with the events that are currently unfolding around me. Oh boy. Okay. See, it's Sunday night. We're gonna get carriages. We're gonna get 2 locomotives and a carriage, and everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great. Everything's great. It's not just fine. It's great. See? You get a carriage. You get a locomotive. Who wants you get a locomotive? You know, I'm going to sit on this locomotive. The first person to catch fire gets that locomotive. All right. I was correct. You get the locomotive. I said first. Orange line, I said first. You don't get another locomotive. It's too late. It's your fault for only smoldering instead of being en flambe. You, Mr. Circle, are going to wait. You're going to wait 200 passengers. I'm not touching you for another 200 passengers. For another 100 and... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're fine. But I'm not doing anything with you for another 131 passengers. Other than that, it's going to be fine. We're just going to leave it there. It's going to rot. The people there are going to get mad, and they're going to try to overthrow me. But Blizzard is going to say something stupid, and then they're going to realize that they have said something stupid, and they're going to announce Overwatch 2. And then they're just not going to do anything with Overwatch 2 because they announced Overwatch 2 like 2 years too soon. This is what happens in Hong Kong. This is exactly what happens in Hong Kong. And now that we have accomplished the challenge, and Jeff Kaplan has stepped down. By the way, how about this? Jeff Kaplan got out when the getting was good from Blizzard, didn't he? It's probably not safe to talk about Blizzard at the moment. Well, fuck Blizzard. Honestly. I did see that they're renaming McCree because turns out, well, even in the best of times, naming a character in your video game after the first and last name of one of the employees of your company, as a choice you can make, especially when that employee turns out to be a shitbag who gets fired once your company starts getting investigated for its horrible frat boy culture, as a choice you can make. Oh, as a choice you can make. As a decision that you can reach as a company. You can say that's the plan. I am saying, listen, it's not McCree's fault. I'm sure. But you know, maybe the Winstons of the world had a point. Maybe they did. All this time, maybe the Winstons of the world had. Hashtag not all cowboys. Oh, I hope Hangman Page never actually tweets that. But at the same time, God, I love my anxious millennial cowboy. Green Line, you're kind of fucky, aren't you? I'm sure you're fine. Pink Line, you're kind of. Hey, I told you to. Okay. All right, fine. You know what? This is fine. That was also fine. Okay. We've done a fair few levels, and we have you know what? We have more. We just have more. We don't have to worry about it. Here, 1,200 passengers, tunnels on no more than one line. It's Barcelona. We got the challenge. That's what matters. Let's go. We don't have to worry about how long we've been doing it or how long it's going to take. We're just going to go. It's going to be fine. Again, always and forever. This is the mantra. it's gonna be fine. I have a plan. Oh, God. I was saying something earlier about what happens if the channel ever becomes massively successful, and God, that's just never going to happen, is it? But you know what? It might. We live in hope. Fishingworth, you should eat. I encourage you to eat. Do not stream hungry. If you stream hungry, you will eventually stream hangry, and streaming hangry is not good. Purple Line can take that circle. It's a massive success to me, damn it. Well, you know what? That's right. No, in all seriousness, I really do appreciate that there is anybody out there on the internet who actually enjoys watching me play this video game, which is, you know, a very good video game, and I am okay at it. But I really do appreciate that there are folks who have, you know, watched these on YouTube or have watched or are watching on Twitch. You know, it's difficult not to get sappy when you think about it, but I really do appreciate y'all, and it's been really cool. You know, I've been doing this for it's been going on a year. I've got my affiliate-versary coming up. I should do something for that. Fuck, what am I gonna do for that? Is it gauche to do a subathon for that? It's probably gauche to do a subathon for that. Also, I just did a subathon like last 2 months ago. It was June, right? Was it June or was it 4th of July weekend? It was like the beginning of July. I just did a subathon last month. Let's not do a subathon. But I should do something. Because, you know, affiliate-versary. A year of being affiliated. That's cool. Alright, let's take a locomotive. Let's take another line. Yeah, let's take another line. And you know what? Since it was so much damn fun, let's do another clip. I want to shout out, with a clip, Nude Indigo. Because Nude Indigo is, without exaggeration, the reason I started streaming. He was having so much damn fun with his Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Emerald. You know, Indy was having so much fun with his Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Emerald that I said, you know, I think I can have fun doing this. I think I could do, like, a Nuzlocke run of a Pokemon game that I love, like Pokemon Soul Silver. And I did, and the night that I completed that run was the night that I hit affiliate. So that was the thing that started all of it. So we're going to shout out Nude Indigo. He hasn't been streaming much. I hope he will soon. His music career is just blowing the fuck up, which is great. You love to see it. But hopefully we see Indy on Twitch more, and you should follow him for a reason like this. I told you his music career was popping off, and you can see why. Indy he's fantastically talented. He does shit like that on his channel just regularly for a pittance of channel points. Okay, 10,000 channel points, which isn't exactly a pittance, but still, he just does shit like that on his channel, off, you know, with 5 or 10 minutes of practice just to learn the song, and he knocks it out of the park. The dude's incredible. The dude is fucking incredible. These plus signs on the central square are not exactly incredible, but I'm sure they're fine. You can clear that out. You'll be okay. Let's take a locomotive. I'm good on tunnels. Give me a carriage. Let's put that carriage on the red line, because the red line's got a unique to deal with, and it's pretty long. So yeah, like Nude Indigo was a big inspiration to starting this whole thing, and he still streams every now and then. He's gotten into Magic, which is cool. He's playing Magic online. I think that's what he played last time he streamed. So yeah, go follow Indy if you're not already. You should do that. You should fix it if you're not following Nude Indigo, you're doing Twitch wrong. That's just it. You're doing Twitch wrong, and you should fix it. All right. I don't have another line to draw. I want to draw another line. I can't, but I want to. I want it noted for the record that it is my intention to draw another line. In the meantime, we're gonna grab the green line and have it do the thing I want it to do. Well, Fishingworth, you are... Oh, you have too many lines that contain tunnels. Shit, that's right. Tunnels on no more than one line. Thank you, Mini Metro. Well, let's extend the purple line then. Thank you, Mini Metro. Saving me from myself. Alright, another locomotive on the blue line? I think another locomotive on the blue line makes sense. Hello, that Spazzy Hexagod. Good to see you here. Always good to have the Spazzy Hexagod here. Let's take a locomotive and another line still? Another line still, I think. We'll go there. Let's chop this circle off of that. And, I think we can maybe sneak in. Let's get this right here and drop that right there. Has been scarce on Twitch. Want to pass through and show some love. Hey, thank you for being here, man. You don't always have to be, you don't ever have to be super active in chat if you don't want to be. If you want to just come in, hit that exclamation point lurk and just lurk, that's cool. If you don't even want to do that, if you just want to have it on, that's cool. If you just want to pop in every once in a great while just to say that you're here, that is totally cool. Like I've been saying, I appreciate everybody who goes out of their way to come through here. I think we can pull back this green line here and pull that right here. That'll be okay. Jeebus is saying poor Circle Master is trying to play 700 SNES games to completion. He has his hands full for the next few years. I mean, yeah, Circle Master has accomplished some impressive feats of stubbornness and endurance, and this might be his best. Is 700 SNES games to completion. I mean, he's been playing this game called Arcana, which is just this absolutely dreadful looking RPG. He'll be the first to tell you they're not all great games. Let's take a locomotive. I will take the last line just to fill out the line bar. What is going on with this red line? I think we can chop some of it off here, can't we? We can do that. Can we find it in our hearts to do that for the red line? Can we just run you up here or something? Yeah, let's do that, and then you go here. You're fine. And then this orange line can not do that. It can do this though. That's okay. Great. Perfect. I love it. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Everything's great. Everything's not at all out of date. Why would you ask? Why would you say that? Blue line wants to have this. No. Blue line wants to have that. And then red line wants to have this. And gold line wants to have that. And pink line wants to have this. And this purple guy wants to be a red guy. There. That'll solve everything. For a moment. Why did I pull from the purple line? The purple line is very long and has multiple tunnels. I could have pulled from any line, and I pulled from the purple line. Strikes me as a bad choice. In retrospect, that was not a great choice. But, it's fine? Question mark? You know, it might actually be fine. It might actually be fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't have any problem with this. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything is totally cool. You're going to go up here. You're going to go down here. You know what? Green line, why don't you share that? Just to separate these in case I want to put a third line there at some point. This is all fine. See? You're going to grab these. You're going to turn around. You're going to get out of here. And now we're going to extend this purple line. Otherwise, it would have come up here and then gone back down. And see? We're into Sunday. The purple line is not yet on fire. The yellow line can have this. The red line's going to rescue that. We're going to take a locomotive and a carriage. We're going to slap that carriage here on the purple line. We're going to slap another locomotive here on the purple line. We're up over 1,000 passengers. We need an exclamation point fine command. You know what? We do. We absolutely do. Add com. Exclamation point fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Period, close quote. The underscore goog, comma. What's today's date? 8/26/21. Boop. There. Exclamation point fine. Exclamation point fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. You turn around right here. That's fine. It'll be fine. Oh god, I sound like the seagulls in Finding Nemo. Fine? Fine? It'll be fine? Oh, I'm the worst human. You go ahead and grab this. That's gonna work, actually. What was the number? Was it 1,200? It might have been 1,200. Hey, it was 1,200! Hooray! Tunnels on no more than one line. Great, we did it. Now I can chop this purple line in half, because oh my god, this purple line. Yeah, actually. Oh my god, this purple line is the correct and proper reaction. Let's go ahead and take that for the green line. You do that, and then you do that. There. Everything's better now. Everything's better now. Okay. So, Jeebus is hooked on Fallout New Vegas and can tell this will be the game probably until the end of the year, at least 20 hours in. He's drowning in quests. You found a bug that crashes Fallout New Vegas, Jeebus? I find that very hard to believe. That's not hard to believe at all. Fallout New Vegas is a very buggy game. It's a very good game, but a very buggy game. I've never played Caravan, ever. There's like one card game in a video game that I ever got into, and it was the card game in Final Fantasy IX. Other than that, I just have never found a card game in a video game that I like, and Caravan is not going to break that trend. Fallout New Vegas is a great game. Caravan is a mini game in Fallout New Vegas. You go that, you do here, you go that. Gwent is pretty fun. I've heard Gwent is pretty fun. I remember, like, I tried to play The Witcher 3 probably, 2 or 3 years ago now. Like, definitely pre-pandemic and a while pre-pandemic, so maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. I tried to play Witcher 3, and, like, the mechanics just did not click with me at all. I got my shit kicked in by, like, the first enemy after the tutorial, and that wasn't fun. But I did play a good bit of Gwent just in that little trial, and that was okay. That was good. I did not mind Gwent. If I get back into if I ever play The Witcher again, and it's not like on stream where I'm prioritizing getting through the plot, I will probably play a fair bit of Gwent. You go right here. Also, if I ever play Witcher 3 with a girl named Stacy, I will play a fair bit of Gwent. You go right here. Pink is kinda totally fucked, actually. Yeah. Not in a Not until she falls off a bridge. It'll be fine, Sports Fun, though. I'll just reach down and catch her. I'll stop her from falling, and once you stop her from falling, she's totally safe. That's how the ending of that movie goes. I haven't seen anything past the part where he catches her, but she's totally safe. She makes that nice little, sound of having been caught and being safe. That's what happens when you're caught and you're safe, right? You go. Let's take this. Actually, the purple line is not really the line that's on fire, but everything's on fire, so. In the fullness of time, everything will be on fire. Again, you go there. That's okay. The pink line just needs help. The green line is kind of okay. The red line is, I'm sure the red line's fine. I'm sure the red line's okay. What are we at for passengers? We're up over 1,500. That's pretty good. You hit that and then come rescue this. She does get caught. See? She gets caught. She gets caught. Also, yeah, Jeebus, the DLC in Fallout New Vegas is really good. Like, especially if you like if you're interested in the courier as a character, which is kind of a weird thing to say because the courier is like a total player analog and you can make the courier anything you want them to be, but also like the courier has a backstory. The DLC in New Vegas is great. What's going on with my central square here? It appears to be kinda, sorta, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yes, fucked. It's totally fucked. It's totally fucked. Old World Blues is, Jeebus is gonna love Old World Blues. Oh my god, yes. Goofy sci-fi with mad scientists, but there's a heart and soul and a dog at the center of it. Oh my god, Jeebus is gonna love Old World Blues. Oh, he's going to love Old World Blues. Jeebus, you're going to love Old World Blues so much. Challenge-wise, it's challenging. It's challenging. Yeah. Dead Money and Lonesome Road are super fucking hard. Old World Blues is pretty fucking hard. And I don't remember what the fourth one is. Is there a fourth one? There's Dead Money. There's Old World Blues. Oh, there's the one with the Caesar guy. I don't remember what the one with the Caesar guy is called. Sports One, what's the one with the Caesar guy called? I would say finish most non-DLC quests first, yeah. Especially if you're doing Dead Money or Lonesome Road. Where are my plus signs? Because the thing that has the plus signs on it is kind of slacking, and the map is over. 1,657. All right. Well, that's fine. We've got more Mini Metro to play, damn it. Let's go to Osaka. Honest Hearts, that's the one. Here we go. Deliver 500 passengers, reach week 10. We can do that. We can totally do that. Maybe. I don't know. Here. Everybody go. I would be snapping my fingers to this, but I can't snap my fingers. It's not a thing I can do. Red line can grab this circle until another triangle spawns. You go up there. You're fine. You go around here. What's the one with Father Elijah? Is there a fifth DLC I'm not thinking of, or is that part of, No, that's part of Dead Money. Yeah, that's Dead Money. That has Father Elijah. Purple line, go do that. Hey, a Goog knows his limitations. A Goog who don't know he own limitations? A shameful Goog. I'm not a shameful Goog. I'm also not a lobster head. A careless Goog could wind up dead. Where is Ty? Like it's some kind of... I should have had Ty for the second part of that line, actually. Oh well. I have to Google this shit. Your memory is impressive. Let's take a Shinkansen. Yeah, we'll take a Shinkansen. I like the Shinkansens. And we'll take another one. Too many lives. Too many lives. Whoa. Oh, no, we are not rapping now. We're talking about wrestling music. Because, of course, we are. Oh my god, the Cazadors. Cazadors are the worst things. Cazadors are the worst things. They're designed to be the worst things. They're designed to be the worst things. Like, they are put in places where the player is not supposed to go to convince the player not to go there. And they are very effective. Listen, Jeebus, if you ever go to an area where you have not explicitly been told you need to go here, and in that area you see a Cazador, that is the game saying, you shouldn't be here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Like it's fucking Batman Arkham Asylum or something. That is the video game being the Scarecrow saying, do not be here. Give me another Shinkansen, because I'm just going nuts with these right now. I will have an interchange. See, usually what I do in Osaka is I have a big giant loop with some Shinkansen on it. And that is not what I have done here. So, I could theoretically change that, but that sounds like work. It sounds an awful lot like work. And I frankly don't want to. So we're just gonna make do. And it's gonna be, well, you know the command. You saw me create it. But yeah, if you ever go to a place in Fallout New Vegas that the game has not specifically told you to go to, and there are Cazadors there, you need to leave that place. You're not supposed to be in that place. Alright, let's put this triangle on the green line. The green line is going to be very helpful here. Oh my god, I want to play Batman Arkham Asylum so much. So much do I want to play the Batman games. Listen. Here's the thing. Should I put another Shinkansen on this line? Maybe. I'll take another Shinkansen here and a line. Are you going to be okay if I just kind of leave this here? Seems like the answer is no, actually. Why don't I do that? There. Now you can have that. You can go out this way. You, it looks like, are not actually fine. Yeah, no, you're not fine. Alright, well, fix yourself. Fix yourself. You do that. You do that. I have a circle up there that I need to find a way to get to. Let's get out to it thusly. No. Nope, that doesn't work. What if we get to it thusly? Great, except problem. What if you were to go up here? Okay. Progress. You can go there. And now you can go here. Stupendous. Be a circle. Thank you. Sportsman says he should make sure he puts the Batman PS4 remasters on his PS5. Maybe he'll just stop playing show and not just start. Hey, don't stop playing the show just because it's not great. It's still good. You should play the show if you want to play the show. Let's take another Shinkansen, because I'm just taking them all over the place. And give me 2 more tunnels, because I'm probably going to need tunnels. Alright, what is piling up at the central square? It looks like wedges and... Actually, yeah, it looks like wedges and shit, which should be the green line, which the green line has plenty of Shinkansen, so why is the green line a problem? Also, the red line is also a problem. Here, you can have that. You can go here, and then up to here. Well, that's atrocious. Don't do that. You can... Interesting. What if you do that, and then you go up here? Okay, I'm listening. Now you come up here. Now you come down here, and we just make the green line 1,000 miles long? Let's make the green line 1,000 miles long. Okay. Fishingworth as I try to catch up with chat, says he's about to finish up the Batman Telltale tonight. Maybe start the second game. I've heard good things about the Batman Telltale games. That style of game has never really clicked with me, but I own them because they were free at some point. So at some point I will probably try to get in them. Sports Pun also wants to play some Tomb Raiders and free PlayStation Plus stuff, and God, the sands of time are burying me. I mean, yeah, that is a thing that happens to us all, my guy. We also have Zephram Cochran coming in. I don't remember if you've been here before. I think maybe you have, but hey, if you have or have not, thank you for being here now. Give me a carriage, and let's try to rescue this station in particular. Says, try packing your special line onto 2 tracks heading out from your interchange, one on either side of it, i.e. your diamond should be opposite of your star. So, like, right here, and then, okay. Yeah, I think I see what you're saying here. I think I'm a little too pot committed here. I should rewind time with my magical dagger. That's exactly what I should do. I should also slap a carriage on this this particular Shinkansen and just hope that it'll be fine. It won't, but I should hope that it will be. Telltale, that company just imploded. They got Vulture Capital, didn't they? Is that what happened to Telltale? They got bought by a venture capital firm and then laid everybody off and went bankrupt? I think that's what happened to them. Capitalism's bad, y'all. You go here, you go there. Are you going to be fine? Why are you not fine? Oh, you want to take them out that way. That would explain why you're not fine. Here, grab that and go. If you liked Gotham the show, I will probably like the Telltale Batman games. Yeah, I've watched 3 seasons of Gotham. Sports Pun, how much Gotham have I watched? I've watched a fair bit of Gotham. It's good, it's enjoyable, it's campy, it's fun. It's also unbearably bad at some points, but, yeah, less for the story, more for the charisma of the villains. Listen, if you tell me that it has, Aaron Richards being incredible as Barbara Keene, or Jessica Lucas being great as Tabitha Gallivan, then yeah, I'm here for the Batman Telltale games. I don't know that they have those. Why? Blue Line, by the way. Blue Line, why are you? Oh shit! I was waiting for the Shinkansen to come back through the. Yeah, that. Okay, everybody save this station. Save this guy. Oh no. Give me another Shinkansen.
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Thank you, Fulzel97 or something like that. I apologize. I've butchered your name. Give me an interchange. Ooh, an interchange. I just saved that station. Yes. Okay, we're alive. We're living. Okay. Everybody's alive. Everything's okay. Thank you for following. Okay. You go right here. You're fine. You're going great. Okay. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. I was talking about how at some point there's going to be a poll in the Discord server for what my next mainstream game is. And if everybody wanted to see me play the Batman Arkham games, I would not be opposed to playing the Batman Arkham games because I love the Batman Arkham games. So, not that I'm trying to goose the results or anything. There will be plenty of great games on that poll, all of which I would be happy to play. But if you want to play the Batman Arkham games, I can play the Batman Arkham games for you. By the way, Triangle Station, are you okay? You're actively being cleared out, though. There's a station in you. God, there's also a Shinkansen. Okay, fine. You know what? Here. That was Osaka. We did bad. It's been a while since I had a legitimately good level. Yeah, I think the achievement in Osaka is just survive, and I failed that. So you know what? Here, let's play Stockholm. Let's hydrate. I haven't hydrated in a while. Maybe that's it. That's the problem. 2,000 people in St. Petersburg is impressive. You go right there. I apologize. I really have no idea what I should be going for in terms of a pronunciation there. Like Twitch shows me characters in a script I don't recognize, and also English characters, and the English characters do not amount to a recognizable word. So I'm very sorry. But yeah, 2,000 people in St. Petersburg is very good. Oh, let's see. Do I actually, now that there's a triangle here, I think I'm not going to have the blue line run through this island. We'll get that tunnel back. Give me a locomotive and another line. We're good. Ah, the internet. Indeed. Indeed. All right, what are we going to do here? For right now, I think we'll send the green line up to get this circle. There we go. 5,460 on St. Petersburg. Wow. That is impressive. You know, there are people who are significantly better at this game than me. So I have never pretended to be the best Mini Metro streamer on Twitch. I am the only one presently streaming Mini Metro while wearing a button-down shirt and a New York Mets colored tie. There. That is the claim I will make. Not just the only one, also the best. There you go. The best damn Twitch streamer currently wearing a New York Mets colored tie. Let's take a locomotive and another line. Yeah, I think another line is a good idea. We'll do that. Sports pun Shez. Oh my god, I casually do stuff in this game. Goog runs circles around me and is viewing that. Yes, that's true. That's a thing that is presently happening. I'm also just the only one Well, Mini Metro is a great game, but it's also old, and there is a newer game by the same people. So it's a niche market that we're cornering right now. Hey, that means I'm the most viewed Mini Metro streamer at the moment. Yeah. Consider that. Not the most viewed Mini Metro YouTuber by any means, but, you know, top of the list. Number one. Victory Royale for the _Goog. Oh god, I made a Fortnite joke and now I remember the fucking Martin Luther King thing, and oh my god. Let's take a locomotive. We'll take an interchange. Sure. We'll make the central square our interchange. The achievement requires us to have a central square or something similar. Jiva says, honestly, I'm happy Goog doesn't just follow trends and is diverse in what he plays. I mean, look, I will not lie. I would be third in viewers if I was streaming Mini Motorways. Well, I'm not streaming Mini Motorways. I stream enough Mini Motorways. No, I'll stream Mini Motorways at some point. Probably not tonight. Look, I am more than happy to play. By the way, I need to get a tunnel back, like, now. Because these circles are problems. How do I do that? I think the only way I can do that is by sacrificing this blue line and redrawing the red line such that it comes down here and goes all the way over there, right? So now I have that, and I have 2 tunnels spare. I use one of those tunnels getting you up to here, and I have 1 tunnel spare. I use the other of those tunnels getting the blue line up to here. Great. And yes, it is National Dog Day. Happy National Dog Day. 100% of Twitch personalities that Sports Pun follows are very Goog-like. Hey, you know, you should follow. Who are some non-Goog-like streamers that you should follow? You should follow Bog Unicorn, who, despite being one of my best friends in the world, is not actually very much like me. I mean, that's not true. She's smart and funny and great and excellent, which are things that I want to be. Which, you know, wanting to be something and being something are basically the same thing, right? You should follow Fishingworth. Fishingworth streams mini motorways, which is a thing. Yeah, there's Miss oh god, I can't remember her name. Top of the thing. Let's take a locomotive and 2 more tunnels. Oh god, now I'm embarrassed. I can't remember the oh no, I can't remember the Syndicate Snivy. Syndicate Snivy. There you go. You should follow Syndicate Snivy. He's great. Snivy's great. He's not like the Goog very much. Oh god, I am embarrassed that I cannot remember. Is it Miss Iceheart? Something like that? That's probably not it. Oh lord. Snivy, help me out here. Who's the VTuber with the Elsa-like avatar who, you know, blew Jeebus's mind because he had never seen a VTuber before? You should follow her. Yeah, something akin to Miss Iceheart. Maybe literally Miss Iceheart. You should follow her. She's great. Point is, there are very many good streamers on Twitch.tv, and I try to be one of them. And I started this tangent by trying to answer a statement that Jeebus had made, that he's happy that I don't mindlessly chase trends and try to play whatever the most popular game is. And look, I'm going to play games that I like. I think, and this is just my personal philosophy, if my heart's not in something, if I'm not enjoying on some level, because I've played Phoenix Wright when I'm not enjoying it. There have been times when I've been very mad at Phoenix Wright, but it's still been somewhat enjoyable. So, let's take a line and another locomotive and think about what we've done with our lives. Okay. You come back out here. Yeah, I know Sports Pun. It's so very unlike me to ever get mad at a video game. Ever, ever, ever. You are going to come up here, and actually, I think you can just do that. That'll be great. That'll be fine. Everybody will be happy if you do those things. You, right here, on the other hand, are not happy with anything, really. You can be on the brown line? Sure. You be on the brown line. Now let's put you back on the blue line. It's fine. It's fine. Exclamation point fine. Okay. I like this track. This track is great. Jeebus says, I'm going to sell you on Great Ace Attorney Chronicles down the line, though. It fixes most everything that frustrates you. I mean, okay. I imagine it fixes the horribly out of date, somewhat not exactly politically correct as much humor, sort of, just by being a newer game. So there's that. There's a point in its favor. I would be surprised if it fixes all of the BS mechanics, because the Phoenix Wright series loves it some BS mechanics. But, you know, one lives in hope. Let's redraw. I don't have a locomotive for that line, though. That might be a problem. I might want that. I can borrow it from the green line, and it's fine. See? We're fine. We're actually fine. It actually... It doesn't have as much BS mechanics. Hooray! But the second game does. Oh no! Oh no! Look, at some point in the dim and distant future, I may get around to. I say get around as though it's an obligation. I may play Great Ace Attorney. I am not. It's not at the top of the list. There are a lot of games that I own that I've never played that I'd love to stream. There are games that I have played that I love the crap out of that I would love to stream. I am never going to be, let's take a locomotive here. And do I need more tunnels? I don't think I need more tunnels. I think I need a carriage. I think I need a carriage for my blue line and a locomotive for whatever line has plus signs on it. That's the teal line. Here. Everybody's going to be fine now. I demand it. You go up here. You go there. Is the green line mad at me? I think the green line's mad at me. Here we go. Jeebus is going to sell me on it starting sometime in 2022. I will see. We will see about that. At this rate, I'm not entirely sure I'm going to finish the Phoenix Wright trilogy in 2021. I had a point, damn it, and I've forgotten what my point was. My point was, I'm going to play the games that I want to play. I'm going to play games that I like, or games that I think I'm going to like, and if I'm having fun with them, I'm going to keep playing them. And if I ever get to a point where I'm seriously looking at doing this as a full-time primary source of income, or as a legitimate, like, you know, I have a job, but it's just a supplemental thing, and I also rely on, I'm going to say the phrase I hate, content creation income for a legitimate part of how I live, I might need to look at that, you know? Part of the reason after this we're doing Mini Motorways every weekday instead of splitting with Mini Metro is that Mini Motorways does better. More people watch Mini Motorways than watch Mini Metro. And that, you know, it makes me feel good when numbers go up. Just on that base level. Let's take a locomotive and a carriage. I'm going to slap that carriage right here on the green line. Hopefully the green line will be fine. So, like, at a certain level, for creators of a certain, like, tier of audience, you have to be mindful of your audience. You have to see your, you have to see what performs well and what doesn't, and you have to adjust. And if literally nobody is watching one series and another series does a ton more viewers and you're using it as a primary source of income, you'd be stupid not to follow that train. At the same time, I don't want to be the kind of creator who only plays Among Us, who jumped from Among Us to Fall Guys to Dust or whatever to, like, I don't want to be the kind of creator who only chases the trends with no regard for what they personally enjoy, because I don't think that would be fun. You know, if you're having fun playing all those games, great. I don't want to malign any of those games individually. But if you're only playing those games because they're the games that are doing well in that moment, if you're always chasing that and you're never just building a community of people who like your stuff for you, you're always on that super hard grind. And, you know, maybe I'm just naive. Maybe this is just the way it has to work for everybody, and that mindset is why I don't reach, you know, certain tiers or whatever. But I don't know. This is getting kind of navel-gazy, and I feel like I'm repeating myself. So let's talk about literally anything else, such as how this central square is dying with wedges and plus signs. Well, part of the reason it's dying with wedges and plus signs is that this teal line is, you know, bad. It's a bad line. It's not great. How do we make it a better line? What if we did this? And, nope, can't do that. What if we also did this, right? We do this. Follow me here. Nope, you're not. Here. We do that. And now we do this, and we fuck over the red line. Everybody go. Does that make you better? Does that make you happier? Maybe. Where are the wedges? Where are the wedges? Are they on the giant brown monstrosity? No, they're on the green line. Let's take a locomotive and a carriage, and let's think about chopping this brown line in half, huh? Let's do that. Because, oh my god, look at this fucking brown line. Look at this fucking brown line. This brown line is atrocious. Alright, you come out to here. You go out there. Zephram has given me some advice that I should probably look at before I make major changes. Take the other end of the teal line and connect it to the wedges. Then max out trains and carriages on that line to move your agents off your interchange. I would do that, or at least I would consider doing that if I could just I could pull this off of the green line. The problem is, the island here, and I don't have any tunnels for it. What I would kind of like to do is maybe if I chop the green line in half, make it do less. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. You come out to here. Take the green off of that island. Yeah, that might be the best thing to do, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have you... Yeah, you're going to be on the teal line now. That's going to be okay. Now, can you do that? You're going to be fine if you do that. Actually, you know what? I think you can both have that circle because you've got 3 consecutive circles, and that's a problem. You come out here. You come out here, and we do that. That's weird and gross and kind of bad, and I think I hate it, actually. And yet, exclamation point, fuck it. We're up over 1,500 passengers, exclamation point, fuck it. Exclamation point, fuck it. Let's go. Everybody go. Let's just see how this blows up. I'm sure it will. Let's just figure out how. You are going to come up here, and we'll totally reverse the direction of the blue line. That'll be fine. Here we go. You need to go out that way. This teal line is going to need a lot of support, stunningly. Maybe let's get some of that support by yanking that carriage off the green line and putting it on the teal line. Yeah, I think having achievements is a really cool little balance thing. Get into the central square. Get in the central square. Oh, sad times. Sad times. 1,587 in Stockholm. Man, I hope nobody's keeping track of... I haven't gotten anywhere close to any of my current personal bests. Well, whatever. Let's go to St. Petersburg. 1,500 passengers, tunnels on no more than one line. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's hard. I know how St. Petersburg works. No, we're not doing that. I guess you could have, like, all of... No. It's not happening. All right, everybody go. Everybody go. Like, we could just do this and have everything go nuts. But we're not going to do that. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Zephram has sent a thing here. May regret clicking on this link. I'm sure it'll be fine. You wouldn't poison my computer, would you? Would you? Do I remember my Gmail password? You know what? I'm sure that's also fine. Let's go out here. Let's grab a blue line that does this. It'll be fine. Yeah, that was for Shanghai anyway. All right. I could try to make a big old loop here. It's not really, like, this is going to be an issue, but other than that, we can do that, which is kind of silly. But it'll let us pull this and take a locomotive and more tunnels, because screw it. Oh, you're in a acute angle? What the hell with you, then? I don't need you. You don't even need to exist. Buddy, guy, pal, go away. That's what I think of you. You and your stupid acute angles. All right. You come up to here. We'll put this triangle on the green line. So yes, at some point when we get close to finishing the Ace Attorney trilogy, there's going to be a poll in the Discord server for what the next Tuesday night game is going to be. And it's going to be interesting. I think, like, back in the first subathon, people really seemed to like watching me play Detroit Become Human. And that got a lot of support. And Circle Master will stump for that hard when the time comes, I'm sure. Let's take another line here. You only get 5 lines in St. Petersburg. Might as well fill up the bar as quickly as you can. Slap that second square on the blue line. Make sure it's as complicated as possible. You go right here. And you can come be on an orange line, which I will draw now. Do I want another locomotive for the blue line? I think I do. I think that's a good idea. I think you need to go out there, and you need to go out here. And now the green line should really have a second locomotive, but, you know, we should all have many things that we don't have in life. Competent healthcare systems, reasonable governments, guillotines for every billionaire, that sort of thing. All right. Pull that back, rescue that circle. Why don't we actually yank that off the orange line, off the green, and put it on the orange line? And now you, out there, are kind of terrible. Why don't you go on the blue line, toss you on the orange line? I think we can pull back from this triangle now for the orange line. All right, how's everybody looking? Red line's good. Well, red line just got a little screwy, but it's okay. Let's take a locomotive and another. Take the last line? Take the last line. Screw it. All right. What are we going to do here? I think right now we're going to move that up here. That's stupid and inefficient in the long term. In the short term, I suppose, you know what, Boggsy? You're right. The whole problem with billionaires is that they're so selfish and greedy. If we give each of them their own guillotine, it's only going to exacerbate the problem. You're right. They can share guillotines. Okay. All right. How does this red line look? Short answer, bad. Long answer, bad. Damn it. Oh, God. Did I make that joke earlier today? Was that me? Was that someone else? It was probably me. It was either me tonight or me at some other stream. I know I've made that joke before. All right. Let's put this triangle back on the orange line, because that sounds like a good thing to do. Let's chop this circle off of the blue line, because that'll prepare me for this thing. You do all of that. And let's redraw the red line, because now it wants to do different things. You can come out to here. And, oh, actually, still? Oh, my God. Are you still going to need to use... No. No, you're fine. No, you're actually fine. Tell me you're not fine without telling me you're not fine. You know what? That's going to be an acute angle, and it's going to have to be okay. Let's just hope that something eventually spawns up here. You know, a circle right here, like right here, would go down just fine. Snivy and Jeebus are like, I am not telling you to stop. I am enjoying observing the conversation. Y'all are off in your own little world, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Phoenix Wright games, I know that. Other than that, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So I hope you don't feel bad that I'm not contributing. Again, I'm not saying stop. I'm just saying I have no idea how to help. Oh, God. Okay. Green line can handle all of this. That's fine. Blue line is kind of fucked, actually. Here, have a carriage. Be less fucked. That sounds like a terrible slogan for something. Have a carriage. Be less fucked. Carriage brand condoms. Wait, no. If they're condoms, you're going to be more fucked. I don't know. Carriage brand nerd glasses. No, I don't know. It's very bad. I should stop now. I should go. Oh, Lord. What if I finish Mass Effect before Phoenix Wright? That would be scary. I don't think we're going to. I think it's okay. It's okay. Sports pun with the cell phone. I mean, yes, carriage brand being the _goog, be less, etc. Let's take a locomotive, and do I want more tunnels? Am I going to get away with no more tunnels for the rest of the run? I think I can get away with no more tunnels for the rest of the run, but why should I try? Let's take 2 tunnels. Let's run you up to here. Yeah. You go there. You're going to be fine. Fishingworth is going to take off. Everybody follow Fishingworth. You know what I haven't done tonight? Haven't shouted out Fishingworth. Here's a reason to watch Fishingworth. Fishingworth did a funny thing in Minecraft once. And also other good reasons to follow Fishingworth. Fishingworth is cool. All right. You know what? Let's just pull this off of that entirely. Actually, hold on. What if we did that? Now I have 4 tunnels all of a sudden. What if I take some of these tunnels and go like that, and then out to here? Ha 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 ha! Sound like Woody Woodpecker. Ha ha ha! Oh God, I promise never to do that again. I promise to never do that ever again. I apologize immediately. I recant my previous statement. It does not reflect the values of the _ Goog. All right, purple line, go up here, get this circle. Let's see. Are you going to be okay? Orange line, maybe. Maybe the orange line will be okay for a little while. Not a long time. But, you know, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time, right? Has this been a good time? I think this has been a good time so far. I'm enjoying it. We've been going for 3 hours already. Oh, my God. I kind of had the fear that we wouldn't get through all of the levels in 3 hours. That fear appears to have been unfounded. Let's take a locomotive and another carriage. Carriage for the orange line? Maybe just locomotive for the orange line. Locomotive for the orange line. What is piling up here? Looks like pentagons and stars and shit. Pentagons and stars and shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Put the purple line right there. Oh, doo-dah day. Nothing but a good time. How can Sports Pun resist? Well, thank you so much, Sports Pun. After all, it don't get better than this. Sort of. I don't know. Let's put my use of public domain music is... Hey now, this is not... well, it might be public domain. Is stuff that hasn't gotten me in copyright trouble on YouTube yet. And hopefully won't. But yeah, there's going to be a poll in the Discord when we wrap up Ace Attorney. We'll see what the next game is. I would not mind playing Detroit Become Human. I would not mind playing the Batman Arkham trilogy. You know, I always put up a GTA game for vote, and nobody ever votes for that because, you know, who watches GTA on Twitch to see the story? Honestly, Camptown Metro specifically. Hey. Let's take a locomotive and a carriage, and what is fucked? What is happening here? You have diamonds and plus signs. Those are on the purple line, which is coming in. Okay. So I don't think I need to actually, you know, do anything. Interesting. Let's put a locomotive on the green line. Clear up this nonsense. And is everybody just kind of... okay? Is everybody just kind of okay? Maybe locomotive for the... maybe a carriage for the red line? Maybe a carriage for the red line. Shoe fly shoe. Maybe not. Does the purple line only have one locomotive? No. No, it does not. Let's put a carriage on the red line so it has as many carriages as the purple line does. I think the purple and red lines should be the focal point for future locomotives. Goog, as a maybe dumb idea, I think you should set one day a month or something to play or finish up a short game like Grease or Abzu. I would love to have a free Saturday or Sunday every month, and I can probably, if it wasn't the fall, I could probably carve out a single Saturday or Sunday a month to be like a regular random games day. Being that it is getting into football season, that is not something that is presently possible for me. Or it could just be the fall of man. It could be the downfall of humankind. Humankind, by the way, I've heard is a good... oh, yes, I mean football. Just, because I have so many volunteer commitments in the fall related to, going and covering football games, it becomes very difficult to say, like, oh, the last Saturday of every month I'll be on Twitch. I can't really do that. I'd like to. It's something I have in the back of my mind as a thing I would like to do, but it's not something I can presently commit to. Speaking of commit to, I think I'm going to need to commit to putting another locomotive on the Purple Line to help save the Central Square. The Russians just never got around to inventing interchanges, it turns out, so they don't like them. So you never get them in St. Petersburg, which is, bad. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it doesn't always work. It leads to bad things. But we're doing okay. We're managing the workload fairly well. This orange line is a little fucked. This blue line is a lot fucked, actually. Yep, some maps don't get interchanges. That's just, that's the way it is. But I don't actually have a but there. It's a problem. It makes sitting very painful. Orange line. You have gotten very mad at me very quickly. How can I make you stop being mad at me? It starts with a carriage, probably. Let's, okay. You, right here, are gonna come in here. Even if I give you a carriage, you're still very mad. Listen, you're gonna be fine. I have faith that you're gonna be fine. And by fine, I mean, we have to play every level, and that means we have to die in every level. So, it's just gonna... It's part of the game. Oh, I actually rescued that station. Cool! Well, maybe it doesn't have to be part of the game right now. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! No, we're still fucked. Yeah, we're still actually fucked. You go that way. You come out to this way. Can I? No, I was hoping that you would get here sooner, but no. That's done. That's gonna... Yep. All right, 1,757 is not a bad score, right? It's, it's just barely more than half of my personal best in St. Petersburg. Let's go to Montreal. What's the achievement in Montreal? 1,600 passengers, no more than 4 lines. That's not a thing I'm going to bother trying to do. Let's go. Everybody go. It's the longest episode of Good Morning Mini Metro in recorded history. We're playing every stinking level. Everybody go. I should say no pausing for the rest of it. I'm not going to, but damn it, I should. Let's take an orange line that goes up here. Hey, Zephram, I am here. You know what? Let me go ahead and pop the schedule in the chat. Basically, it's a little outdated because basically the plan going forward from here is to do mini motorways every Monday through Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern for a while. I'm not saying I'll never play Mini Metro again or anything like that, but we're going to focus on motorways for a while. And that's 7 a.m. Eastern, which is presently 11 a.m. GMT. Yeah, because we're GMT -4 right now. Excuse me. Sports Fun is going to take off. Amusing chatter made up for, oh god, failing at game anxiety. Let's take a locomotive and another line. Always happy to see you here in the chat. Sports Pun to come. Follow him on Twitter. It's a good Twitter follow. Thank you, Zephram. Happy to see you here as well. Hope to see you again in the future. What are we going to do with this guy right here? I think we'll just draw a yellow line, and it'll be fine. I think the challenge was like, don't use 4 lines or something, and I don't care about that. We're going to use as many lines as we feel like. Yeah. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Just a goofy escapade with Miles. That's right. Edgeworth got his own video game. I mean, that makes sense. He's an interesting enough character. He's been absolutely nowhere to be found in Trials and Tribulations, and we're like 3 cases in now. It's weird. But yeah, I think he should... Actually, I think case number 4, given that it's called Turnabout Beginnings, case number 4 might be another flashback case, which would be kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Let's take a locomotive. We'll take a line. That pentagon out there. Can I get down to here and then turn? No, that'll be an acute angle. That's not worth doing. You go here. So Bogsy made a cute new Inquisitor to play Dragon Age Inquisition. Another fantastic video game that I would be happy to play on stream, by the way. Let's see. We'll put that on the blue line and yank it off of the green line. And you've been PC poisoned because the whole time I was making her, I was thinking, oh, she'd be so cute with mods. I mean, PC gaming is like, there's a reason that people say PC Master Race, and it's not just the uncomfortable. There's a reason. Come here. Nope. You're gonna go back around like that. There. Better. Yeah, I own Inquisition. I do own Inquisition on PC. That would be, Inquisition's a great game. I should play that again at some point. I poured up. I'm going to take 2 tunnels just so I'm definitely good on tunnels for the rest of the run. You use a lot of frickin' tunnels here. A lot of frickin' tunnels. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? Dragon Age Inquisition. I have poured hundreds of hours into essentially one playthrough of, basically, I played Dragon Age Inquisition, and in one playthrough, I did, like, hundreds of hours of stuff. I did a lot of stuff. And then I loved the game so much that I immediately started a second playthrough. But then I got maybe 5 or 10 hours into that playthrough, and I said, no, actually, I think I'm done for a while. And I put it down, and I haven't touched it since. But it's been a while. That was that pre-pandemic I did that? That must have been pre-pandemic, because I was in a Mass Effect playthrough at the start of the pandemic. Yeah, a good completionist run on Dragon Age Inquisition is like 120 to 150, and I was pretty completionist. I don't think I did everything. I didn't get like all of the trophies or anything, but I did a lot of stuff. You go there, you go right here. Oh god, I did not play on Nightmare. Nightmare sounds, well, it sounds like a nightmare. You go there. Let's take red line. That'll come out to here. Grab a actually, yeah, you can still grab this triangle. That's fine. Go up here, go up here. Why did you come that way? Why don't you come this way? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why do you do that? It's a strange thing to do. Why do you do that thing? Are you happier now to come? Okay, you just didn't want to cross over this. I see. Okay. Jeebus says the Xbox 360 has Dragon Age games, Fallout 3 in New Vegas, and Skyrim. You know what else the Xbox 360 has? Is the Mass Effect trilogy. Just saying, Jeebus. If you find yourself enjoying Dragon Age, but say, man, I wish this had Space Marines. Mass Effect. But yeah, like with that generation especially had so many fantastic RPGs. We'll take a locomotive and a carriage. I say that generation as though there isn't a new release of Skyrim coming, which it's a free upgrade for people who own the special edition for people who own the PS4 edition. It's a free upgrade to the PS5 edition, so I will get that. And I might play Skyrim again. I've never actually beaten Skyrim, is the thing. Let's restructure this yellow line to come out here and then go there. And go up here and out to here. That'll be fine. That'll be good. I've got 2 locomotives I haven't dropped yet. Do I want to drop those anywhere? I should probably drop those somewhere. Thinking one on the red line and one on the yellow line? Yeah, sure, that'll be fine. Off-topic question, but how familiar are you with Power Rangers? I watched the hell out of I feel like I have a pretty standard, like, American millennial knowledge of Power Rangers, which is to say, I watched the fuck out of the first major iteration with, Jason and Kimberly and Trini and Zach and Billy and Tommy and Alpha and Zordon and all of that. And I have seen the movie that was made of that with Ivan Ooze, and I vaguely remember there was other stuff with like ninjas and frogs and bullshit, and then I didn't really follow it after that, and I they're still making them. Like the Super Sentai stuff is really, really popular, and I didn't know essentially nothing about it. I don't have another line to draw. That's right. I would like to have another line, but I don't have one. So I kind of have to deal. And part of me kind of having to deal means drawing a line with an acute angle there, which is gross. I don't like it. I don't want to draw a line with acute angles. I want my angles to be very ugly, like me. Let's put a carriage on the green line while people soak in that self-deprecating joke. And what are we going to do about this wedge? I think the answer is nothing. Hello, ex-Gummy Bear. Good to see you here. All right. Let's see. Oh, Bogsy got the joke, and she's mad at me for it. Which, I mean, fair. Blue line go down, get that? That's weird. Let's take a locomotive and another line. Yeah, let's take another line and figure out how we're going to fix that. We're going to send the green line up here. We're going to pull the green line back off of this. And I think we'll have a purple line that comes here, hits that. Can the blue line hit that, actually? Yeah, you can both hit that. That'll be fine. And you go square, into a triangle, into a circle. That uses both of my remaining tunnels, but I think it is fine. You know what, Gummy Bear? I highly recommend you get this game. It is a fantastic game. If you've played Mini Motorways, this is another game from the same people. Yeah, this was the first game that Dinosaur Polo Club made. This was like the precursor to Mini Motorways. And you can see a lot of that, obviously, in the design. Like, it's the same basic thing. You've got a map here, and you've got to get people from point A to point B. It's obviously a little more primitive than Mini Motorway. Snivy, I have seen that Sporkle quiz, by the way. I'm not trying to ignore you. We'll get to that in a moment. What are we doing here? This orange line is kind of screwy, actually. Yeah, you don't like being there. That's fine. But yeah, if you enjoy Mini Motorways, I would highly recommend you get Mini Metro. It's a fantastic game. I love it. All right. Okay, so the problem is the yellows are not really doing much. Yeah, why don't you come into here, cross over that. I'm going to drop a carriage on the yellow. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do that Sporkle quiz, Snivy, between levels. Because I think we're not terribly long for this world. This triangle right here is becoming a bit of a choke point. And also, like, uniques are getting dropped there. And I don't like that. So I might need to do something to fix that. But can't do anything right now. Alright, you come here. You're going to have to turn around and rescue that. Yeah, the new Rugrats is, it's a tough look. It's not a great look. It's kind of like, it's almost like a Jimmy Neutron type of thing in that it's computer animated and it's not the most high budget type shit. So, yeah, there's that. All right, that's 1,098 passengers over 55 days. Yeah, oh no, is kind of the correct reaction there, Syndicate Snivy. All right, Snivy has redeemed a Sporkle quiz he would like me to play. This particular one, can you name the Power Rangers seasons? I can get a few of these. Let's see. All right, let's bring this window up here. You want to be on Right here. Okay. Can you name the Power Rangers seasons? Let's do this as quickly as we can. Oh, there are 28 of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. The first one is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. See, okay. I got 3. There's like Dino Rush, Dino Thunder. Time Force, I think, is 1. Time Force is 1. Okay. Uh-oh. Power Rangers Ninja Zord time? Ninja Zords? Ninja Fever? Ninja Fire? Oh boy, I think I'm done. I think I might be done. Oh no. Listen, this is not great. What other Power Ranger seasons have there been? There was the live action what is it? Live action Cowboy Bebop, I think? That's a thing that exists. Power Rangers Cowboy Bebop? No. Power Rangers The World Ends With You. How did I get Beast Morphers? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Power Rangers The World Ends With You is not a thing. Power Rangers Andromeda. There you go. No. Power Rangers and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. No. No. Power Rangers Riverdale. No. Power Rangers Charmed. Power Rangers ER. Okay, I give up. Shit. Can I Jesus, I think I might be done. There was one with like magic, wasn't there? No, that was just an episode. There was Power Rangers 2, Two Mighty Two Morphin. No? No. Okay. I think we're going to hit this button. The average score is 81%, and I got 20. Well, it's a self-selecting thing here. Okay. Power Rangers Zeo. I think I had heard of that. I have heard of Power Rangers Turbo. I did not know that there was a season called Power Rangers in Space, which sounds like a Muppet bit, honestly. Lost Galaxy, Wild Force, I think I might have heard of. SPD, I think I've heard of. Mystic Force, I think I've heard of. Samurai, okay. There's a whole bunch of ninja stuff here. Ninja Steel, they're basically Power Rangers Steel Samurai. Okay, fine. Power Rangers Steel Samurai. Oh god. Well, that was a Sporkle quiz. I did very poorly on it, but I make no guarantee of performance. Let's go to San Francisco. We'll be sure to wear some flowers on my I can stick no flowers in this hair. It's fine. All right. We'll get the yellow line going here. Gonna draw another one here. San Francisco is a fun. Neo Saban era and onward is not that great. I will take your word for it, Snivy. There's Listen, Jeebus, we've been here for a while, okay? It's a good game, and I'm kind of okay at it, and there are a lot of maps. I think I'm more than halfway through. I don't know. Someone who has Mini Metro, open Mini Metro, and tell me how many maps I've done. I've lost track. I'm very confident that it's more than 10. We've been going for 3 hours now. That's, 18 minutes per map if it's more than 10? Less than 18. It feels about right. 15 minutes a map, maybe a little less for the... The good news is the later you go, the worse at the game I get. So, it's going to end quickly. Let's take a locomotive and a line. Gummy Bear asks, okay, so how do you know when to color coordinate it? And I don't Do you mean like when do I know when to how do I know rather when to choose a new line as opposed to just extending the lines that I have? Because I can answer that question. I don't know if that is your question. Let's chop this off of the blue line and send an orange line up there. Okay, so she says yes. Basically, there are 3 common shapes. Like the 3 most common shapes you're going to see are the circles, the triangles, and the square, right? And so, especially in the early game, I like to choose where's my square, and then from there, is that going to be the square I build everything out of? And most of the time, yeah. Most of the time I do. So I have a square that I'm going to build out of, and I want to connect one of each basic type of station to that square. And then, from there, like, a little bit of it comes with experience. Like, I know stuff's going to spawn up this way. Let's take a locomotive and another line. And I'm going to try to chop this yellow line in half, because it's kind of a nightmare. Kind of an awful, atrocious nightmare. Let's do that, and that'll be fine. So, like, stuff started spawning down here, stuff started spawning up here. I knew that I wanted everything to spiral out of this central square. So, once there was a triangle and a circle up here, I was like, let's draw a line that goes up here and gets going in that direction. Same thing with down here. Let's get a line that goes down here and starts going in that direction. Actually, let's take this blue, turn it into a loop, maybe? Can you do that? Is that better? I don't know if that's better, but I like it more. Green can go out to here. So I don't know. I hope that kind of answers your question, Gummy Bear. It's basically just sort of having an idea of when things are going to spawn or where things are going to spawn, and then just kind of trying to make lines that are simple or as simple as they can be while still having all of the basic shapes on them. This yellow line is kind of nuts. Give me a carriage. I'll slap it on the yellow line here. I do have one more. I do have one more line I can draw. What if we reconsider the yellow line? What if it came up here and looked like that? And then we had a red line, or a pink or magenta, or whatever color you want to call that, that goes up and does that. That might be better. Might be better. We'll see. Why don't you turn around and go right there? Jeebus mentions the magicians, which I've seen a very, very tiny bit of. It does seem, a little bit darker than your typical magic witches and wizards fantasy show. I mostly want to point it out for, the actress Olivia Taylor-Dudley, who I think is a wonderfully talented, fantastically funny actress, and also just, that. So yeah, good show, good cast. If you've ever seen 5-second films, Olivia is really good in that, or was really good in that. It's basically dead. I think they release like one every year now, and it used to be one a day. So yeah, it's basically dead. I've heard good things about The Magician Snivy. Like I said, I've seen very little of it. Like maybe in total 2 or 3 episodes in bits and pieces. So I am by no means an expert, but again, I've heard good things. Let's take the last line here, fill up this line bar. Do I want to chop anything in half right now? Not really. I think I would be better off rather. Just, let's separate these. I don't want this guy becoming a drop point for uniques if I can avoid it. I would obviously love it if I get a triangle up here. So I could take this red off, or we could just have the yellow and the red both come up here and have, like, triangles on either sides of these groups of circles. That would, needless to say, be great. this circle is not the best. Not a fan of it, to be honest. Let's loop the green line around for now. That'll be okay. Actually, hold on. Can I redraw you so that you... Do you want to come down? No, you don't want to come down there. Okay, fine. You go there. And you can go there, and you can go up here. Ooh, gross. Don't like that. Can you be on the blue line again? No, you don't want to do that. Okay, fine. You're going to be in an acute angle, and that's going to have to be fine. You're going to go out there, and that's not going to be fine, but it's going to have to be. We'll take a locomotive, and I'm going to need tunnels if I'm going to want that gray line to go east. And I think I am going to want that gray line to go east. So, let's do this. Why don't I chop this off of the red line, and we'll have our gray line just do that for now. Yeah, why don't you just do that for now? Ooh, even better, even better. I've got an idea. What if you came out here? Hold on. I'm not done with you yet. We are not beat yet. You go up here, you go out there, you come up to here, and go. Everybody go. You're all fine. I demand it. You're going to be okay. The way Sarah Gamble treats actors is apparently dog shit. Well, that sucks. That sounds shitty. That is all I have to say. That is my expert opinion. It sounds shitty. You go here. You go, oh, that's ugly and gross. But you know what? It's going to have to be fine. Why don't you come down to here? You're going to have to be fine. You're going to have to be fine. All of this is fine. You are also fine. Look at how fine we all are. All of us together as one fine people. There's a point of friction between the act. Yeah, that sounds bad, Bogsy. Like, I'm listening to a podcast that's recapping Buffy. It's called Buffering the Vampire Slayer. You should listen to it. It's good. And they just got to the episode where Tara dies. The spoilers for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, this 20-year-old television show. And yeah, they have a lot to say. And a lot of it is about how that's bad. That's not good. That's not what you want. It's not good. Because, yeah, it was not good. Let's put this locomotive here on the green line. And I think by our powers combined, we can kind of, sort of, go through this right here. Okay. Listen. Gray line. Buddy. Bubby. Bubble. Apple of my eye. My favorite son. I love you to pieces. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you like this? Why, gray line, are you like this? You go there. You go there. Okay. You come back through here. You're going to be okay. You're finally clear of all of that bullshit. Here we go. You come back into here. You come back out there. Gamble also just isn't good at long-term plots. Her season of Supernatural kind of sucked because she wasn't good at long-term storyline. Yeah. And she hated a guy who turned out to be the third lead of the show. That's a problem. If your head writer or showrunner or the title, if your showrunner doesn't like one of the lead characters on your TV show, it creates friction. It seems like an untenable situation. Almost like there might be a fan backlash if you treat the character poorly or something. Who would believe that? Let's put a locomotive on the orange line and a carriage. Do I want to do both of those things? I don't want to do both of those things. Let's save the gray line. God, I need a northern triangle. I need a northern triangle so badly. A northeast triangle would just be amazing. I am the king of Spain, circa 1492. I want a northern triangle so very badly, I am willing to kill the natives for it. I'm willing to send some jerkbag who will kill natives on the promise of a north... I don't know where I'm going with this joke. Christopher Columbus was bad. That is the punchline. Laugh at my funny joke. Christopher Columbus was bad. This is complicated. You're not wrong. Okay. Listen. Redline. My friend. My longtime companion. Through thick and thin. What is wrong with you? Orange line. Are you okay? Kinda. Central square. Are you fine? Nope. Green line. Are you screwed? Yup. Oh my god. Supernatural is a long show. That is true. Okay. Orange line just hit the central square. Does that mean the central square is okay? Actually, it kind of does. Good. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the answer to be no. But no, it turns out the answer is yes. Central square is just fine. Red line, are you okay? No. No, actually, the red line is not okay. Red line is very much not okay. It's fine, though. It'll be fine. Here we go. We're up over 1,300 passengers. Oh, look! Another circle for the gray line. Doesn't that just make y'all feel happy? It makes me happy. Lets me know I have job security when it comes to distributing circles. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's take a locomotive and a carriage and not think about it too hard. Here. Carriage for the green line. And also locomotive for the green line, because the green line's kind of sort of ultra screwed. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Is it good? No. Should you watch all of it? Also no. Do I recommend it anyway? Yes. Boxy, you sound like me discussing Once Upon a Time. A show that I, 1, love to pieces, and 2, have seen like 78% of? Like 5/7 of? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, green line, I kind of expected you to rescue or do something with that. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? Jeebus raised a decent point, actually. So let's recap here. We have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 levels. And there are still to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 levels. And it has been 3.5 hours. So you know what? I am willing to admit when I have made a bad plan. And it turns out that let's play every level of Mini Metro in one stream was a bad plan. Especially given that this video is going up on YouTube. Folks on YouTube, by the way, who have watched every bit of this 3.5 hour video, thank you. I'm sorry, but thank you. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, folks on YouTube, there will be a part 2. There will be a part 2 of Good Morning Mini Metro episode 100. It will probably go up next Friday. YouTube people, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. I shall take up no more of your time. Goodbye.